Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. It's been a long week and a lot has happened. So I hope all is well on your side. So you can see here by me, what was trees is now down. So anyway, let's start and give the Square Squad a shout out. I have my project. I have rooibos tea. I have Coca-Cola with lemon, water. So I've got my drinks ready and a project to show you, and still working on this project. And then we hang out. I'm going to drop the link. If you want to come up and join me, you're so welcome. So there you go. Let's give a shout out to the Squares.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart to slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart to slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Here we go, turning all the wrongs into rights. Here we go, you can take me there tonight. Whoa, this life is all we own. Whoa, I can't stay if you can't let it go. I never really know what's going on.
Hey, hey, hey. Look who's in the house. I have to go see doctors today, so I will watch the replay. Had to leave a thumbprint though. My sweetheart. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And hello, beautiful Ursula, stopping by with my thummy. Thank you for everybody who hits the thumbs up. And for those who watch the replay, I forget to say, but today I remember. I will see you a little later today. Busy morning here. Hey, it was before my live stream started. It was a busy day. Hello, Ursula. Hello to each and every one of you in the chat. Please remember to hit the thumbs up as you come in or as you leave. Thank you, Katrina, and thank you to all who do that. Hello, Michelle. Good morning, afternoon, evening, beautiful lady, and all those in the chat. How are you doing? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Good morning, Ursula, and everyone. Hello, hello. She's got that hi emoji there. Hello, Roberta. Hello, Bonnie. Good morning, everyone. Yes, it's a good morning for Bonnie. It's a good evening for me, hey. Michelle J, the crocheting dog. Hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? Hello, Miguel. And everyone, good morning. Hello, Vera, all the way from George. Oh, guys, we've had, I mean, you are very familiar with all the storms and the flooding and the rain and whatever. I don't know, here in Cape Town, I personally, here where we stay, am not that familiar with as much as we've had. I saw Mark Lottering posting a picture of the beautiful weather we've had the last 2 days, 3 days. And he said, yes, look at this weather now, acting like it didn't want to kill us on the weekend. I thought that was hilarious, him saying, look at this weather now, acting like it didn't want to kill us on the weekend. Because that's what it felt like. Hey, Miss Ursula, good morning. Good morning, everybody in the chat, says Blind Stitch Creations. Who is Marsha Lee? Hello, hello, my sweetheart. Hello, Mama, says Jessica. Hello, everyone in the chat. Jessica Babes is not home. She's with Oma. Look at those little hats. See those little hats? They're beautiful. Susanna, good evening, Ursula, Jessica, and all in the chat. She's all the way from down under, so it's late for Susanna. Jamie, hello, my sweetheart. Anyways, I want to apologize for those. If you haven't seen me in the week on YouTube much, hey, there was a lot going on here. Darla, hello, my sweetheart. Good morning, Sissy Boo. Virtual hugs. What shenanigans are you up to? Well, that's definitely not me. Hey, I'm never up to shenanigans. Good morning, Usha, and everyone in the chat, says Jackie Yepes. And Jackie is back at home, I believe. I'm very happy. Christine is in the house. I'm so happy to see you, my sweetheart. Morning, Jessie Boo. Virtual hugs, says Marsha Lee. Blind Stitch Creations. Celebrating a member for 28 months. Thank you, my sweet Bonnie. I so appreciate it. Good morning, Christine. Virtual hugs. How are you doing? Sending you peace and love, says Marsha Lee, our Blind Stitch Creations. Jessica is giving a virtual hug to Susanna. She says, hello, Ursula. Hello to each and everyone in the chat. Remember to hit the thummies. Thank you for those who do. I so appreciate it. Hi to Christine, says Jamie. Coffee in my cup, Granny Square bag on my hook. I saw those Granny Squares, 14 rounds each one, you said. So those are big Granny Squares. Oh, and it looks, I can't wait for the final product. I think it's going to look beautiful. Going to try and start the Steve shawl today. I finished the time in a bottle shawl. Oh, Marsha Lee. Oh, I hope you post a picture. Or email it to me and I'll post it. My son started chemotherapy Tuesday. I have to call to see how that is going. Oh, we keep him in our prayers. I think it's a severe chemo, like a severe chemo. Severe cancer, did you say? I remember stage 4 or something like that. It was severe. I just write up again. I've got a fresh list here for today's prayers. Anybody who wants prayers, prayer list. Got my rooibos tea. I think it's still too hot to drink. Not too hot, with a lovely lemon flavor. Nothing in my cup. I just finished a smoothie. Making an Ami ghost with a witch hat tutorial by the Loopy Lamb. Hey. Oh, I'm not amigurumi fan, but I know Jessica is. She makes them. Hello to those coming in. Please remember to hit the thummies as you come or leave. Thank you, Christina. Hope you're doing well. Christina. Katerina. Man, you see, it's been a busy week. Daphne, hello to everyone. Hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? It's pouring rain there. It has been 3 days of what looked like summer, but it's getting ready to rain later this evening. So we will definitely have rain. I thought they would. Wait, let me see if I can show you quickly without doing too much damage here. Let's do this. Can you see what is happening there? It looks like an 18-wheeler came and parked in my front yard. Hey, it's taken out another tree and 2 trees. It's lying on 2 of my trees and the electrical cable. It's still hanging on the electrical cable, and only the top of it is on the roof. I'm waiting for the municipal department or council, as you say in the UK, to come and fix it. So I've been keeping them on their toes, but they are so busy. But I was just worried about the electrical cable that this thing is lying on. So, but you can't do anything about the electrical cable until you remove the tree. But it's okay. We just wait. Hey, there's several other trees on the property. It's just this one landed right here on the front door. I'm going away from keyboard. I've got to clean my blender. Oh, yes, you do. I know. Even when you make soup and you use the blender, man, you've got to clean that thing straight away because it only gets worse. Frenchie, hello, hello. Hello, K and K. Hi, Ashan, all in the chat. How you doing, my sweetheart? Good to see you. Thank you, Katrina. Shatika, good morning. Asha, thank you for watching Mary Ann's live with me as a guest. Yes, the Crochet Clogger, I believe her channel name. She had an interview with Miguel and someone else who suffer from the same condition. Man, Chiari, something like that. It is really enlightening. Please forgive me if I can't remember the name perfect, but it's something like Chihari or something like that. But hey, it just shows you what other people go through, hey? You think when someone says they've got a headache or a migraine, it's a headache, big headache, very heavy headache. You don't realize it's pressure on the brain. Hope everything's doing well. All is as good as can be expected. Thank you. Member for 25 months. That seems like forever. Hi, Ocean. Hi, everyone in the chat. My sweet poppy lady. How are you doing on this Friday afternoon for you? Let me see. It's about going for 4:15 p.m. for Poppy. Sandrine. Hello, hello, hello. This weekend, it's predicted rain. For you too? Hey, it's going to rain all over the world this weekend. Seems like. Sis Sandrine, hello, hello. There you go. Good morning, Sandrine, crazy popular. I'm currently at work and just popped in for a bit while it's slow and quiet. Thank you, Daphne. I so appreciate it. You didn't have to, but you did it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Hello, Miss Blind Stitches is saying hello to Daphne. We have had lots of rain this week. Today has been so nice and warm. More carpets washed and washing drying on the line. And my sweet Linda is sick, guys, and she has no voice. So prayers for her for sure. Hello, my niecey. How are you doing? How is everyone doing today on a rainy day here in Windham, New York? Oh, my goodness, Paula. On a rainy, windy day. Good morning. Oh, yes, you guys are on your way to fall. Good morning, everyone in the chat. I've got a busy day today. I'll be baking and decorating the cabin for the fall season. I tell you what, to me, it also feels like my voice is not where it should be. So, not what I would like, but what can we say? Let me just, there we go. Wait a minute. Pin message. Pin the message quickly. Be quick about it. Looks like my hair is standing up. What is this? What is this? Why is it standing up like it shouldn't be standing up? Anyway, I think I've pinned the message. There you go. Anybody who wants to join me and tell us about your yarn and your whatever, who knows is exactly who knows. It's Miguel. That is Miguel. A prayer for my daughter, Amy. Her surgery went well and she was home for a week. Now she has a staph infection. She is now back in the hospital again for something she picked up in the hospital. That happens. Roberta, daughter. There we go. Busy with my 4th granny square. Oh, you see that? Wait. You see the avatar? That's the squares for the bag. See, beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. 71 here in Atlanta. Nice weather. Jackie. What is exactly? Who knows? Exactly. Only Miguel will know why he named his channel. Who knows? Paula, it's kind of cloudy for me in North Carolina, and cool. It sprinkled a little this morning, but it's dry now. Hey, man, if you start stumbling over your words. Yesterday was my birthday, and you had a fun day. I'm so happy for you, my sweetheart. Happy belated birthday to Darla, says Daphne. Rooibos tea with lemon. I haven't had that in a while, but it is. My back went twang. Finally computable. Finally computable on the sofa. Meds taken. Now for 3 to 4 days recovering and crocheting. Yay, no more housework. I'm happy for you. I'm not happy for the back, but happy for no housework. Nisi, chores never end. Absolutely. Poppy, feel better. There you go. I wanted to just show you guys. What is she saying? I have made 3 chemo hats and all 3 came out too big. I'll be frogging yet another hat this morning. Oh my goodness. Kimberly Rogers. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Finally been a long week. It has been a long week and a lot has happened in this week. I want to show you you remember the beautiful French shawl? Okay, so it was designed with a cake. It's a wrap, 1,000 meters or 1093 yards. And this is what it looks like, right? This is the final product. But I have always thought that this pattern would look great as in a variegated or a shorter color change. Now, some of you have seen my short, but I then went ahead and used on my 5th ball. This is ball number 5. And how many meters does it have? Because this shawl is designed for 1,000 meters, but I'm making it even bigger. 383 yards, 350 meters, 100 grams, 3.5 ounces. Elise Diva. So the first 2 balls was shades of gray and black. This is shades of gray and maroon or a red. Thank you, Katrina, for reminding everybody. Hit the thumbs if you haven't yet. I haven't had this much trouble since I first started to crochet. I don't know what my problem is. Oh, we must investigate. Hey? Hello, Katrina. How are you, Mama? Nisi's asking. I will. Thank you, Miguel, says Crazy Poppy Lady. Okay, I'm back. Oh, the blender is clean, says Jamie. Hey? I want to make salsa and donate them for charity. Trying to start up my own charity. I'm going to call it Hugs from Me to You. I love the name. Most hats are using a 4-weight yarn. The yarn I'm using is a 3-weight, and I've tried doubling the yarn to make it a 4, and it still came out too big. Never had this issue before. What's cooking? Man, oh man. Are you on Facebook? Nisi is asking to Katrina, Crochet and More. Freehandly, Nisi, have you changed yarn types to a different one? I have this issue when I swap brands of double knit 3-weight, which is a 3-weight in America, as they are different thicknesses. You do get different thicknesses of 3-weight. Absolutely. That sounds nice. Blind Stitches, Marshally. I am crocheting shawls because I want to start a charity called Hugs from Me to You and donate them. It's a wonderful idea, my sweetheart. Happy morning, King Morgan. How are you doing? Thanks for coming by. I so appreciate it. Crazy Poppy Lady, I'm using Kobu for the very first time. Ooh, Kobu. It's giving me a run for my money. And you're making hats with it. Dr. Pepper in my cup, baby blanket on my hook. Wow. Let's see. Okay, the weather for is it Matari? Matari. Oh, I don't know how to say that. I will butcher it. Los Angeles. It is partly cloudy with a temperature of 80, 27. That's what our weather is like. Wind is blowing from the east northeast, 12 kilometers per hour. Oh, that's a decent. And the current humidity is 76. Oh, wow. I have that brand, but you've never used it. You've got that brand, but you've never used it. Anyway, this is how it came out. Now, can you see that where I have granny stitches, it actually now shows the pattern much better. And the other, you see now only here from the bottom, not from the bottom. But what happens is I've used the two balls of the grays, creams, white, black. Then I went into the gray, cream, white, red. And then this is what it looks like. You know, when the further you get. But now I hope maybe a girl can dream while I'm sitting with you to do 2 more rows of this border. Just the border. Butterroll Boutique, my sweetheart. Hello, Doritha. How are you doing? Oh, Darla, you like it? I'm glad, my sweetheart. Sandra, hello, hello. How are you doing? Frenchie is sharing herself out. If you're not part of her family, go and check her out. Don't miss out. Michael says hello, hello, Michael. How's the week been? How are you doing? Thank you for saying hello. Kobu is 52 cotton, 49 rayon, made from bamboo. It's highly recommended for chemo hats. Oh, can you imagine, hey? Wow, Ursula, I'm loving the monochrome section. It's stunning. Yes, I actually thought all 4 were the black shades of gray and black. And then it turned out to be not so. It's not so. Surprise. Like, you know, life is full of surprises. You never know. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. So here's my box of chocolates. Outside is my box of chocolates. Does the hat start at the brim or the crown? Sandra is asking. Okay, that's a good question. Yes, Nisi, but I don't use it often. Shoot me an email. It's in my about page and I will give you info, says Katrina. Ooh la la. Sandra, hello there. I feel like it's been forever since I've seen you in these YouTube streets. How are you? She said, yes, it feels to me the same, the very same. Hey guys, I've got a pot of tea here, a pot of tea to keep me, because it's me and me alone here. So that's why I've got all my drinks here. Darla has shared herself out. That Darla girl. So if you're not family, go and check her out. I have a lot of free time on my hands and I want to do something useful with the skill that God has blessed me with. Marsha Lee, 100%. That is the best attitude. At the crown. Nisi's starting at the crown. I also always start at the crown. I want to find they say you take it like this and you pat it like this. Then you go in and then you can find the center very easily. So let's see if that is true. It's true. Now I make it long again like this. And I put the ball band back on. This is for Dana, Triple C. The first thing she ever does is to get rid of the ball band. And I was horrified when I saw it. Because that's the way I was taught. That's the last thing to go is the ball band. Because you need all the information. So that was so funny. It's just funny, eh? People differ. Different strokes for different folks. Okay, Nisi says, will do. Sandra's asking Nisi, remember what I told you to make a hat fit? Remember? Use the little gray cells, Monsieur Poirot would say. Paula says, I just looked out the window and the trees are changing and they are pretty colors. So, ooh, fantastic. I love fall and I love spring, but I don't like summer and I don't like winter. Winter's too cold. Summer is too hot. Hate it. Crystal, hey, is that Moonrose? It's Moonrose Croft. Crystal, hello, my sweetheart. I'm going to write it down. Crystal, Moonrose Croft is Crystal. Moonrose is Crystal. So I remember, you know, it helps to memorize. Writing something down helps me. Hello, Mary. How are you doing, my sweetheart? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? How was your week? Everybody looking forward to the weekend, eh? And tomorrow is the Challengers. Now, Veronica said she cannot be there. She's at the market. You guys know Veronica is working very hard. And our Linda is sick. Voice is gone. She's got a cold. Voice is gone. So she better rest that voice. Prayers for Linda. I haven't heard from Jeannie. Maybe Jeannie can make it. Maybe she can't. You know, Jeannie's got a busy life, guys. So if so, then tomorrow, it's just me and whoever turns up. If it's me alone, I'll be sitting there talking to Jessica in the chat. So that's how it's going to be. It's not magic. It's hard work. Hey, I'm going to try and remember that name now. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Roberta. Roberta. Is it Roberta? Donna is not the end, is Donna. It's not magic, it's Roberta. Sandra, I used your formula you sent me and I'm doing something wrong. Even measured the crown before I continued the main part of the hat. Nisi is not guilty. Nisi tried everything. Hello, Ariel. I'm looking on my second device here, seeing you coming in. I will get it figured out. I'm too stubborn not to. Nisi, I was telling my mom about you because my mom started her entrelac blanket. Man, she started up crocheting again, decided to do the entrelac blanket, and she's doing well. She's doing well. I'm really proud of her. She sits there. Now Jessica says, oh, it feels like my mom is with me because I am, my mom, Oma, is sitting there crocheting, and she's used to Mama sits and crochets. Okay, let me see. Where is the white? I want to try and, it's not going to, either side it ends with red as red can be. Miguel has shared himself out. If you're not connected, please get connected. Watch a little video. Make it a good connection. That yarn is pretty, I tell you. Let me see. Nisi. Roberta saying hi to Nisi. I tried that and pulled out a yarn, baby. Was a smaller ball on the inside. Ball inside the middle. I know what that feels like. Listen, that makes me don't want to do that. Okay, let's see if I can just start this. You know, let me just start because it's only double crochets. If I can just start, then it's going to be. Oh, and then, oh, I've got, hey, I don't want to tilt this. Black beads here. It's black beads. Yes, there you can see. You can see good enough, hey? Before all the beads is all over the show here, and then I'll not be impressed with myself. Then I'll be like Nisi. Whoa, what's going on? Why is it not working? Granny D, my sweetheart, I see you coming into the house. Raylene, from a suburb near Adelaide, South Australia. 11.4 Celsius at the moment. Oh, that's cold. To me, that's cold. And it is 12:53 a.m. Oh, it's nearly 1 a.m. Yesterday it was 30 Celsius and today it's forecast to be 33. Woo, so it's hot in the day. We've had a few, Raylene, welcome in. We've had a few summer days here. And it's been 27 and, you know, you get a feeling for summer and it's like, am I really ready for summer? I don't think so. So, but nothing to say about that. Wow. What is in your hook? on your hook, in your cup. Ooh. Who needs watch hours? Ah, Cheryl, you're so kind to ask that. She always asks, who needs watch hours? If you need watch hours, please tell Cheryl and she'll be running your playlist. I made a small, let me just quickly see. I made a small swatch and attach the band and keep it in a file. That way I know what color I used. Hey, you're so good. Yes, there you go, Crystal. Missed your last live. Oh, my sweetheart, Monday I was not live, because we had severe storms. And I had a lot to sort out that morning because of this tree that I showed you guys that is now lying in the front yard. Every time I look up, I'm still not used to, after 5 days, used to this huge piece of green in my side. It looks like an 18-wheeler green truck has come and parked right here. So I feel like Miguel in the parking lot. What's going on? Anyway, so I had so much to sort out that there was no way I could make a live stream by 1 p.m. I need watch hours, says Cheryl. So Nisi says she needs watch hours. Oh, good for you. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Michelle. Says good morning to everybody. Hello, hello. There you go. Nightbot has checked out. There she goes. Nightbot is dropping Katrina's link. If you're not connected, just say hello. Get connected. Ariel, hello, my sweetheart. Ooh, I love your avatar. It's beautiful. Doing my square to send Nina knots for boggy blanket squares. Oh, wow. But it's there's quite a few people who's doing that. Hey, squares. What time is challengers at your side? 6 p.m. my side. So it's 5 p.m. 5 p.m. your time. And it will be only 2 hours because I'm expecting 6 to 8. 8 p.m. I'm expecting power out tomorrow. So if you can make it, Poppy, I would really appreciate it. If you can make it for 30 minutes on the panel with me, I would appreciate it. Or 10 minutes, doesn't matter. Paula says good morning to Ariel. It's on my, yes, you got it, Roberta. It's not magic, it's hard work. What time is it tomorrow? It's supposed to be, it's 6 p.m. my time, which is 12 noon. It's always 12 noon Eastern time. So where are you on Eastern time? Not sure. Nana Michelle, hello, my sweetheart. Hello, everyone listening and lurking, drinking strawberry tea. Ooh, I've got my rooibos tea. Cheryl says she's got you, Nisi. Anybody needs watch hours? You must tell Cheryl. Thank you. Wheeling around with joy. Hello, my sweetheart. Hello, Ursha, and hello, hello. Ciao, Ututi. Is that how you say it? Ciao, Ututi. Bella Uncinetto, who is our lovely Christina. She's in Italy. How are you doing, my sweetheart? If you're not connected to Bella, please, she's trying to get to her 1K. Get her there if she's not there yet, but please connect to her. Hello, there she is, my superstar, Granny D. Hello, my sweet Nancy. How are you doing? It's great. Love to hear you. Your mama is crocheting again. I said to her, Mom, you taught me how to crochet. So you sort of, you've got to remember. She says, that was 54 years ago. I said, no, I'm 54. It can't be 54 years ago. It was probably 49. It was 49 years ago. So I said, and then she did it. Man, but yeah, I didn't realize my mom thinks in Afrikaans. She probably does, but I didn't realize that she does the Afrikaans. The thing in her head is Afrikaans to tell herself what to do. But she's doing great. I'm really proud of her. She's doing great. That blanket is very nice. Working and sewing in ends. Hey, I like sewing in ends. If I lived near anybody and you needed sewing in ends, I'll be there to do it. Hello, Nancy, says Nisi. Hugs to Nisi. Everybody's saying hello. Hello, hello. And there you go. Oh, my goodness, my husband. Now what he's doing is he's cutting down some of the broken branches. But you know, some things are best left to the professionals, because the two trees that this huge tree has fallen on, is resting on those branches. And I'm like, you shouldn't actually be cutting it, man. Let me just look the other way, because hey, you should know better. Hey, you should know what he's doing, guys. Hey, you've got a husband, he's 50, should be knowing. You should know what he's doing. Hey, so I don't want to hear what's going on outside here. Frenchie, no location provided. Nancy's saying hello to Frenchie. There you go. Lydia, hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? And Kerry is saying good morning to all, also from down under. Will you hear? My voice is not what it should be. We're going to do our best. We have some stamina and muster, and we just keep on doing, hey? And you guys are also very supportive. Faith, let's see what the weather is in Moncton. My apologies. Partly cloudy, temperature of 19 Celsius. Oh, that's lovely. Wind is blowing from the west-southwest, 7 miles per hour. Sounds good to me. Frenchie, put your zip code or location. There you go. She probably did already. For Granny D, it is 21 Celsius. Wind is blowing from the north. Oh, it's a light breeze. Eh? Current humidity is 71. Bella Uncinetto needs to watch our Cheryl. Thank you so much. And anybody who wants to go and connect to Bella, she can really appreciate it. You know, the family. She needs the family. There you go. Hello, my Lydia. Thank you, my sweetheart. Eh? Today's 29, tomorrow's 15. Yes, it was summer for 3 days. It's like Vera, like Mark Lottering said. Look at this weather. Acting like it didn't try to kill us on the weekend, eh? But it's going to be cold on the weekend again. So, tomorrow night. It's like drinking a cold drink. I'm working on a baby blanket. Nancy, a baby blanket. Victor Montana. What is the weather like there? 6. What? That's cold. Wind is blowing from the southeast at 1. Oh, that's a very light breeze. Like 78%. You know, when it's so cold, I don't understand the humidity. What is it? Moisture in the air, probably. Hello. Are you locked out of your iPhone? What? Man, oh man. I hope that can be rectified, because that is so inconvenient. Try again. Working on catching up on sewing in ends. On my temperature blankets of Ophelia Talks Mystery Cow blanket. In my cup, boring diet lemon cordial. I love lemon cordial. I love it. Especially with our summer coming. I love it. There you go. Bella shared herself out. Go connect. Go connect. There you go. Frenchie, I'd like watch hours. She's telling Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. Oh, she's a sweetheart to do that. And anybody else is welcome to run their playlist if you're here. Oh no, Crystal, can you call your phone carrier from someone else's so you can get it fixed? Hey, look at those wonderful names. Phone carrier. I wouldn't have even thought of that name. I would have thought service provider. Hey, Granny D, it's Moonrose there. There you go. Hi again, Sugar Plum Granny D. Hello, Pat Dancer. How are you doing, my sweetheart? Yes, and my Lydia also needs more family. She can do with more family. There you go. Hey, Crystal. And Nisi has shared herself out. Hello, Nisi, says Lydia. Trying to catch up quickly. Hello, hello. Butterroll Boutique. I'm still working on my first GrannySquare baby blanket. I have water in my cup. Yes, we don't drink all the time something, hey? Angela Precious World. Hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Is it morning for you? It's Friday evening to me. For me. to me, for me, for me. Oh, my English must not desert me now. So is that 10 a.m. over here in the USA? Tomorrow. You're talking about tomorrow? Tomorrow is, it'll be 40 minutes ago. No, in 20 minutes. Okay. In 20 minutes, it will be 6 p.m. So that'll be the time it'll be tomorrow, wherever you are, if you're here in the chat. So let's say when the 20 minutes get there, we'll say this is the time. 10, not another, I'm not sure if it's 10 a.m. There it is. So you can, how do you say, set your reminder. Hey, woo, what's happening to my English? It's gone out the door. See, because I'm distracted by this husband. Must he do it right now here? Because it makes me a little bit nervous to hear all these. I'm just going to close. It's a lovely cool breeze, and it is actually hot. So maybe that's the humidity. This is literally so refreshing. Drinking coffee, Paula. I haven't had my first cup of coffee for the day. Hoping to get it at some point. Yes, please. Me, says Crystal, who is Moonrose Craft. I'm sitting in bed with my dog and crocheting. Raylene, heaven, heaven. I will see how the back is playing. I have to be careful as I use shouting out naughty words as pain management. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. You know, the Lord always provides. Please, regarding subscribers, you need more family. That's what she means. Okay, so Crystal. Oh, okay, now you. Okay, so if a moderator can drop Moonrose Craft channel, because if she drops her link, all that will happen is we will see Crystal's name. But we need Moonrose Craft. That's 10 a.m. my time. I will move my live. You will move your live so you can be there? Man, oh, you are an angel. Cindy, there you go. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Hey, Poppy, honey. Oh, Granny D, Poppy injured her back. She's on the couch. No more cleaning the house for her. I am car crocheting today, waiting for my daughter, says Roberta. Elephant on the hook. Mosaic at home. Need to get a photo shoot done today. Ooh la la. A photo shoot. There you go. Hello, Diane. How are you doing, my sweetheart? Good to see you. What's in your cup and what's on your hook? Cindy, hello, says Nisi. And she's saying hello again. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Thank you so much. Hello, Michelle. Men, tell you, don't be fooled by that gray hair. Does not always mean wisdom. Prayers for Craig's safety. Why is he doing that, Granny D? Only makes me nervous. He should leave the tree because it's not bothering anybody where it is now. Nothing will happen, you know. I mean, there's a load of dishes he can wash if he needs to keep his hands busy. It's definitely safer than that outside. It's rainy here in South Florida. What? It's rainy in South Florida? Well, I guess it has to rain sometime, hey? Doing well, getting ready for my Italian language class. Ooh, all of the best for you, and hats off to you for learning Italian. Man, pull close the drapes and take a deep breath. Marianne, this is the crochet. This is, if I'm right, Marianne, help me, right? It's the crochet blogger who did the interview with, who knows, Miguel, and another lady who has that medical condition called what? Chiari? I cannot remember. Some things are left to the professionals. I would hope so. Rita! Hello, everyone, all the way from Sweden, or is it Norway today? Eh? Sometimes you just can't watch what they are doing. Listen, he was on the roof last night. The tip of this tree is on our roof. So he was sitting on the roof, cutting away the branches to see, so you can actually see what is resting on the roof. And then I was saying, just mind that you don't cut everything away and then you have this thick tree stump sticking on the tiles, because to me, in my logic, that would do more damage than if you had a tree stump with a few branches around it that takes, it's sort of a foot resting on something instead of a stick, so it's like it spreads the weight. I'm like, I know you get carried away, but if you can stop just right there. So not at 1K yet, 884. Okay, so she's getting there. We can help her to get at least to her 900, eh? That'll help so much. I have said that so many times about my husband. Once my husband asked me, that digital satellite television has like big white thing that you put on outside your house to pick up the signal. And the wind had blown this thing off, and he wanted to. Now he asked me to hold the ladder. He came and called me. I didn't know he was doing this. He was asking me to hold the ladder so he can climb up and fix this thing. I don't know what, because he's been doing it from the roof side. Now he needed to do it from this side. And while I was standing there holding onto that ladder, I just realized, if this man falls, there's nothing I can do. I can not do it. I cannot hold his weight. There's nothing I can do. So him calling me is like what? It's like putting a dummy in your mouth. I can do nothing, man. That's fake comfort. I can't do anything, literally. And after he was finished, I said to him, I was quite cross. I said, you are the breadwinner here. I don't want to be a single mom. So you can't just be doing things like this. If something happened to you, it's hospital fees, it's all these kinds of things. Besides whatever happens to you, so, like be responsible, think. But anyway, he was just trying to fix something, but I thought it was out of his framework of reference. Don't be going there, I won't be trying to put out fires, for instance, because I'm not a fireman. Unless it's absolutely necessary, I'm going to save someone's life. But leave it to the professionals. You know what I mean, eh? We all need to sometimes help, but he doesn't need to be out there cutting branches now. All the Mets I'm taking are making me hear things. You like sewing in ends? I do. Right, that's it. I'm sending you 1,000 poppies for the ends to be sewn in. It will be worth the postage. Hey, I don't mind, sweetheart. I literally do not mind sewing in ends. Says 89 and cloudy. May have stopped raining. Last I looked earlier, it was wet out there. Yes, I tell you, this weather forecast, I say that is the only place you can make a mistake and not be fired. Hey, Ashland, everybody, watching on the big screen and working. Oh, my goodness, my sweetheart. Purling through life, the knit and crochet spot. Hello, Ashland, everyone in the chat. How you doing, my sweetheart? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Let's see. Let's catch up. Yes, there we go. Please use Moonrose Craft. Moonrose Craft. There you go. I haven't picked up a hook for a week. My hand hurts. Carrie, my darling, not for a week. While my mom is now crocheting, she's saying, Jessica was telling me, Oma says, oh, I know why your mother is doing this, because I can see it's relaxing. Because, you're doing the interlac and you do a little diamond. And then she just says to herself, just another one, or just this row. I said, yes, Mom. That's why the people in the chat always says, you just say to yourself, just one more row. And then suddenly it's midnight, it's past midnight. Take it to a mobile phone place so they can unlock your iPhone for you. Yay, Granny D. There you go. Moonrose Craft. That's the advice. Good stuff. Let me see. Fire department just got here. I have a box of little stuffies for them. Hugs all. It's not magic. Bye, Roberta. I'm so glad I saw your I'm making a V-stitch granny style blanket I found on Blossom Crochet. Oh, I've seen one, a V-stitch blanket. That's beautiful. It just the way the colors dips into the previous V. Beautiful. 11:40 here. So in 10 minutes, let's see, in 10 minutes. Weather in Perth is 16 Celsius. That's cool-ish. Wind blowing from the west. 11 kilometers, 7 miles per hour. So it's a nice breeze. Need family and watch hours. There you go, Cheryl. So we can also help Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl also needs family and watch hours. And she's always supporting us, so we can also help her. Bella Uncinetto, I'll share you out, says Nisi. Oh, yes, she's really trying to get to 1,000. So that'll be fantastic. I need a good stitch for a chunky blanket. Double crochet was too loose last time. I need something a bit thicker, but not too tight. Half double crochet? If double crochet doesn't help it, half double crochet? Thanks, Nisi, says Bella. Kitty used double crochet with a smaller hook. Hey, that's also something. I subscribe to everyone whose link I saw. I hope it helps. Kitty, it helps a lot. Ursula, I am 7 hours behind you. Wow. Okay, it is now. So tomorrow this time, it'll be 7 minutes. Let me see. Yes, 8 minutes. Tomorrow this time, in 8 minutes, will be the Challengers live stream. What about half double? Hey, Granny D, we think alike, eh? Half double crochet. Hey, Darla. And Little Treasures. Little Treasures by Nancy says hello to everyone. Kerry, check out my Stitch a playlist. Stitch a Week playlist. I have a good few that'll work. There you go. I hesitate to look. Because you know what? The thing is, he's under the tree. If the tree falls, did he consider that it'll fall on him? Hey, oh my goodness. There you go. Hello. Hey, Nancy. Great ideas, ladies. Thanks, Poppy, says Kerry. There she says, I had no idea. Moonrose Craft is crystal. Exactly. I wrote it down so I can remember. Hello, Cindy, says Susanna. Thank you. Mwah, my sweet Granny D. You are a sweetheart. There you go. That's Moonrose Craft, who can do with family members and watch hours. Photo shoot of my safari animals. What? You're doing a photo shoot of your safari animals? Pop-up live, October the 4th. Ooh, there you go. Yay, I was lurking and powered through it and finished my ghost. Jamie, go for it, eh? Just finished a granny square throw. I want to make one that's one big granny square, but what I'll have to do is contact Sandrine, because I know she's done it, and she's made one huge one for a bed. It's not magic, Roberta says. Bye, Jamie. And let me see here. Jamie is saying hello to Granny D. And the weather in Gloucestershire is 18 Celsius. Hey, this thing mustn't, let me see. Did it freeze now? No, it didn't freeze. No, it didn't freeze. On my laptop, it was doing something. And I'm like, man, keep it together. Keep it together. Nice, Mary. Bet it's lovely. Oh, yes. There you go. There's your link again. Okay, so now, yeah, I'll see it, say in 5 minutes. 5 minutes tomorrow. Be happy he's doing something. I'm happy. He's always, the thing with my husband is he cannot sit still. See, yes, it has flowers in the center. 10 squares popped up. Oh, wow, that sounds beautiful. Bella Uncinetto says bye-bye. Time for class. I'm sure she's gone already, but thank you so much. Yes, Mary Ann's live with Miguel and Brandy was so informative. Granny D, I tell you, the things people suffer. I just thought to myself, all the more reason to keep them in our prayers, eh? Wow. Wow. Cheryl Theroux, she says. Bye, Christina. There you go. There you go. Let's see if we can catch up. I could also use some watch hours. I'm going to write you up, Jamie. So it was Jamie. Jamie is hooked. Let me just say. Jamie is hooked. And Cheryl, who always does for everybody else. Cheryl's crochet and more, I think, is it? And it was, wait, who was it else? Jamie, I'm trying to indoctrinate everybody. You've got to write OMGrannySquare. Bella Uncinetto. Which one is Bella's channel? Bella is, someone probably dropped it, but it was this, Bella Uncinetto. There you go. Let's quickly see if I can catch up. Thank you, says Mary Ann. And there you go. She's done it. Exactly. It's that big, a dish. You call it a dish. Skottel. We call it a skottel. It's white. It's big and white. Dish on the outside of the house for digital TV. Exactly. But if the wind took that thing and him with it, because he was standing there, nothing was keeping him. I mean, came back to Norway almost 4 to 5 weeks ago. Oh, wow, Rita. There we go. It can be, I think it can be lowercase or uppercase. OMGrannySquare. I don't think it doesn't matter. Dad is not doing good. Rita, I'm writing up your dad. Rita, Lina, Dad. Oh, my sweetheart. We pray for your father. Let me see, where is this? She's saying, hey to Rita. I got it, Roberta. I just forgot at first, says Jamie. Oh, no worries, my sweetheart. Thank you for all the thummies. I so appreciate it. Prayers for your dad, Rita, also for you. Yes. Oh, Granny D. Sorry to hear that, Rita. Yeah, she's going through a lot. Spring. Hello, hello. Yeah, I finally got time to catch you alive again. Hello, beautiful Ursula. Hello, my sweet Spring. How are you doing? Let me put some hot water with this. There we go. Ooh, I don't want to look outside. Don't look outside. Don't want to see what's going on. Prayer sent to Rita, Lina's design. Thank you, Mary. Hello, everyone in the chat. Says Spring. Hello, Spring and Joy. Howdy, Granny D and Spring. Everybody's saying hello. Kim, hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Yawning for a smile. 1,000 poppies is 8,000 ends. It doesn't matter. The thing is, if you start, you must start somewhere and then it'll end somewhere. So I don't mind watching it ends. It's one of the mindless things, and you can just watch a movie or many movies. Oh, there's a thing. Who is Aaron Carter? I tell you, I watched that. I didn't watch it. Started watching it. 6 or 7 or 8 episodes on Netflix. And I started watching it with my husband. And I was like, no, he didn't tell me he'd already watched it. But it's so nerve-wracking to me, that I decided, no. I said, no, stop. I'm leaving this room. I'm just going. He says, no, but you can change it to something else. I said, I'm changing it because this is, even for daylight, this is too nerve-wracking for me. So he then went ahead and told me the whole story. So Now that if I decide to go and watch it further, I realize, okay, this is the end. That's why I always let Jessica watch something. Then if she sits with me and we're watching it, I'll be like, what's happening? Is he going to make it? Is he die? Is he going to die? Will they shoot him? What? And then she'll say, no, she'll tell me, please don't let me wait. Send those poppies to Ursula. I say it. Hey, I'm publicly saying it, Poppy. I don't mind working it in. Fire department. There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, look is that how far back I am. Finishing a hat and scarf set by Bag-O-Day Crochet. Oh, wow. And my daughter works on Apple Store here. They definitely can help you if you are able to get to one, says Michelle Jenkins. Oh, wow. Well, I love all the advice you give each other, hey? OD, you're in one heck of an evil mood today. OTD. What? Why? Ha, Poppy, says Granny D. Now they're in on the joke. There you go. Okay, hat has been frogged now, caking the yarn back up. So I can start over. Start over. There you go. I'm drinking sweet tea and crocheting a hat by Serene's Crochet. She has a new hat tutorial on the channel. She is amazing. She's amazing. Serene's Crochet is very talented. Let me quickly do that. Then do that. And then say hello to my sweetest Granny D.
Hey! Mwah! Love you.
That is so good to see you.
Always
I tell
good
you
to
what.
see you. My sweet Ursula.
She says, Kim says, can't stay but popping in and leaving you playing. Thank you. Hope you left me a thummy too. Thank you for that too. I so appreciate it.
I have to finish my whip. So I have an
wait,
that's always a washcloth. That's all I can manage.
Oh, that's beautiful. But I want to, let me show you. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. I love how it's working up.
It's half doubles. Half doubles.
It's beautiful. I love it. That's good that you're keeping an eye for him. Doretha, I tell you, this husband of mine. Oh, there you go. You were watching her easiest beanie tutorial? Granny D was saying, oh, wow.
Yeah. I knew that name sounded familiar, so I went back and looked, and I'm like, yeah, I was just looking at this other beanie she was doing.
Oh, Jamie is hooked. I've got Jamie. I wanted to write Jamie down.
Has a slip stitch band, which looks so easy, but I think they're a pain in the butt to do.
I know what you mean, but hubby wants to repair the roof. I told him what I'm going to do. If you get injured, you're too old for that. You can't find anyone to do it. The thing is, Jackie, my husband is very athletic. He cycles a lot, whatever. But sometimes he does something and I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea. I look at it and I'm like, my logic tells me 1 + 1 is 2, and that means this thing is going to come down on your head. Now, you would expect someone who's 50 will know better, but I tell you what, sometimes I don't think people who are older always knows better, right? I don't know. This is now hot here, so I'm going to open this window door a bit now. Ooh, Craig, what are you doing?
So your mom took crochet back up, Ursula?
He's going like this.
So your mom took crochet back up and she's doing it like a champ now, or what?
She's doing a blanket. What she did was she bought all the yarn colors that she liked. The husband thought that he'd have 3 hours to cut up the trees while you're on here without you worrying. Little did he realize you can see out the window. Exactly. Like right under this window. Timing is everything, sweetie. Did you have to do it right now? I keep picturing the show Tim the Tool Man. Says Joy. I have a hot coffee in my cup and overlay mosaic on my hook. What my mom did is she bought the colors that she loved, and she's using that, and she's doing my interlac. She did the interlac tutorial. She watched it. She started, and it's lovely. She's doing so great. Hats off to her for doing it. I think she's doing wonderful.
That's good.
Hello, Jane. Are you at the park?
And your Jessie Babes is still on the amigurumis.
She's drawing now. You know, and I say drawing. I sound like Denzel Washington who tells this guy in Equalizer 2, you said you like drawing, and this guy's like drawing. He says it like it's an insult. It's like painting, not drawing. So she's into that. And so pretty, says Darla. That would make a really good Argyle, I can tell, says Kerry. Yes, but now I love how she's doing it. Hello, Linda. Hello, my sweetheart. Hello, Asha and Granny D. Just woke up feeling pretty lousy and still no voice. Yes, I was telling them prayers for you. Hello to Jane, dropped out the window. She's in the park. Hello.
Hey, Jane.
Yeah, I am at the park.
Hi, Jane.
Let's see if I can show you the park. See if I can. No, I can't. I wish I could have flipped the camera.
You go to settings. You got You.
Sometimes it won't let you flip it after you're already started.
Yeah, love and hugs to all my friends in the chat. Oh, Linda, don't worry. I've told them you are sick. You've got no voice. Please keep Linda in your prayers. So definitely. Kerry says interlac. Oh my goodness. Yes. But she followed my easy tutorial. But now she sits there. She says to Jessica, I can see why your mom does this, because this is quite relaxing. And Jessica and I want to go like, no doubt, Sherlock. No doubt, Sherlock. So, hello, Linda, says Susanna. And Kerry says, after 50 years, that's astounding. She's sketching. She can easily be, you know, how do you say when there's a children's book and she does the
illustrator?
Illustrations, yes. But I said to her, why do you need actually someone else's? You know, I mean, write your own stories, write your own children's stories, and then you can actually publish your own books too. So you don't always have to wait for opportunity, wait for whatever. Because the thing is, I said to her, I said, okay, this is now just me talking. So I said to her, just popping up. I'm just looking at my basket doing nothing. Help. No, don't worry. Have a breather and listen. I'm just, hello, beautiful Linda, says Darla. Or they're just stubborn and don't listen when they're convinced nothing's going to happen. He'll still hasn't got his second surgery. Praying for that, Jackie. Oh, I tell you.
Prayers.
I tell you. Abby, be careful with cutting tree. We have a professional tree cutter trimmer in the family. He fell from over 20 feet and is now paralyzed from. I'm telling you, if this tree that is fallen now, you know, this thing stood about at least 2 meters away from our boundary wall. And then the wind took it and just flipped it over on this electricity line, crushed 2 of our trees, and the top is hanging on the roof. So it's still suspended. So that's why I'm trying to get the guys to come out. I've sent pictures on Facebook. You get our council or municipality actually has a Facebook page. So you can send them photographs and stuff. What about Alpine, maybe?
Feel better, honey.
Bye for now. Try and eat something before going back to bed. Oh, yes. Oh, Linda, rest away, my sweetheart. It's nothing is good like a few days out. Just sorry to hear that. Sandra, says Kerry. Yes, Sandra, that is like. Feel better, Linda, says Joy. Bye-bye, Linda, says Kerry. Thank you for coming in. Wait, wait, someone? Wait a
I'm
minute.
thinking I need to get, I guess it's just for regular flu. I got a message from my doctor that said they're having a thing where you just drive through, not at my doctor's, but the office uptown, which is about 6 miles. And you just drive through, show your insurance card, and get jabbed. But I think it's just for regular flu. But I need to do that too.
I didn't know. We don't have
pneumonia shot.
drive-through. We don't have drive-through pharmacy here. Jane took me with her when she went to get her medicine, and I'm like, really? We don't have that.
Oh yeah, that's great.
You always come here when you lose your Crochet. Carrie, my sweetheart.
Yes.
I go to Pinterest when I lose my Crochet. I go to Pinterest. Oh, and talking about Crochet, Carrie, if you lose your Crochet, then just attend Crochet's live stream after this when we do a raid, because you know that she always gives us a lot of patterns.
And most
I love them. Well, I can't wait to just finish this shawl, because this is now for me. You know, when you're actually making something that is for you, you make for everybody, and then you make for you.
Can we see it again?
Thanks for letting me complain at you all. Arthritis took it. Don't worry. It's the beautiful French shawl, but I did it in a short color change, you know. So now, to me, it shows the colors better, you know.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
It does show the colors better, because the other one is ombre. It's an ombre cake, and it's nice, but it highlights the pattern better. It's just, to me, it's just better with a shorter color change. That's awesome, Sandra. Quite often life shows up in strange ways. Absolutely. I always forget what I'm supposed to say when we raid somewhere. Square raid or OMGrannySquare raid.
Yeah.
Something like that. Very pretty.
Got a square
beautiful.
ray
I'm glad
and a squirrel ray.
You see, my mom's doing that now, but now she's seeing that it is really very relaxing. Because I thought, if I did not have crochet when we had lockdown, I would have lost my mind little by little. I love them both, says Doritha. Oh, Doritha does lovely amigurumi. Make no mistake. She should actually be really showing off her amigurumi much more. Love them both, she says.
I tell you what, but I've never tried. Well, besides a rabbit that you just made by making a square and then you folded it a certain way and stitched it together.
But, what is that you did like that?
I said I've never done amigurumi other than that. You just took a square and folded it a certain way. There was a tutorial about it, and it made a little bunny. It was cute.
Yes, I also think that's good. I saw that. I definitely saw that.
It's been years ago. I made a couple for my granddaughters.
Oh, right. No, but that's good. Children don't mind whatever they get. They are just happy. The thing with the intralac blanket that my mom's doing is, because it's these little diamonds, it's just, what is interesting is to see how someone who hasn't crocheted for many, many years, how they think and how they do something. And it's good, especially if you're someone who makes tutorials, because it helps you to see how beginners think and the questions they ask. So anyway, this weekend, when it was such a bad storm and it was flooding, Jessica and my mom was without water and power for quite a while. And then theirs came back on. But apparently about 65 meters of piping was washed away. And that meant that it had to be repaired. And people were standing in queues waiting to buy water. So that they have
Wow.
clean water. So at least, so my mom said, she says, we are so grateful. We pray for those others, but we are so grateful that we don't have to stand in that queue and wait for the water and buy water. And they did get notice that the water was going to be off, so they filled up water. I would fill up a tub, take water out of that, heat it up, wash in a little something else. So just so that, because you don't know how long you'll be without water if there is such severe flooding. That's the
Right.
thing. If it's a day, great. If it's 3 days, different story. But
Exactly.
anyway, I'm glad it's better now. But and they've opened the main pathways again. You know, like main highways. So all is good. It's just a lot of hello again. Says yawning for a smile. Wow, that's hard. Says Kerry. Kerry, I tell you, in Australia, by you guys, when I watch Outback Truckers, I've seen those guys, and I'm like, that is severe weather you've got out there. Severe weather. I love my rooibos with a piece of lemon. It's just magic. I had to use the lemons before it goes bad. You can't let it go bad. Maritza, hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing?
Hola.
Welcome in. Kerry says, we are so spoiled, though. Natural Nene, Renee, hello, my sweetheart. We are so spoiled, though. We don't have load shedding or water outs. Well, you don't have now, but if there's a nature disaster, then anything's possible, you know. So, wow, tell you. I actually went to my elderly neighbor. I tell you, I said to him, he looks so good. Every time I see him, I'm like, you look better and better. That's good then. Thank you. I will showcase my work more. You have to do it because you're so talented and you make beautiful work. And here you walk around as Butterroll Boutique, and I'm not sure if you're really showcasing all your work. Where was it that I saw it? On a live stream? She was showing what she's making. I'm like, wow, you can make that and you're not showing that off. You need to show off. I have a book I bought years ago of knitted animals. I'm eventually doing the squirrel. Darla, really? Wow.
I tell you, this squirrel that Joy did, amazing. And
that one would give me, if right. You know what? That looks so real.
Look at this tail.
Ooh. And we have lots of squirrels here. Our squirrels look like that. The ones that I see in my yard, and I see a lot, they look like that.
It's got the little acorn.
Mm-hmm.
She did a
Do I think load shedding will eventually come to every country? Oh, I hope so. Not. I hope absolutely not. I don't. Oh, that's nothing I wish on anybody. I hope they fix our load shedding. Never mind. Let it spread. It definitely is something that should not spread.
Right.
Absolutely not. My mom's brother visited her yesterday. Was it yesterday? His wife and her sister went in, each had something done at the hospital. So he had to drive them there and then wait. So instead of waiting, he decided he's just going to visit my mom, who it's in her area where the hospital is. Is he felt it, Granny D? It's beautiful. But she's asking about that squirrel.
No, it's not felted.
Okay, let me show you so we can see close up. Just oh yes, I can see it's knitted. Oh, look at that!
Knitted.
Thank you, Granny D. I thought of you as soon as I see the pattern.
Everything, and this is just some fur kind of yarn.
Amazing.
And then it just curls up. What a
right, that's beautiful though.
I just tell you, it does look so real.
And the yarn really also plays along, hey?
Yeah, wow. It's like gray. I don't know if she paired some yarns together, probably.
Yes.
To get the red and the gray. Amazing.
Fantastic.
Amazing work, Joy. She did that. I love it. Love it,
Did
love it.
Joy wooling around with Joy? Is she the one who made it? What? Yes, she is. This is the creator of that squirrel. Oh my goodness, Joy! I didn't know. Mary says it looks real.
It took you to do that, Joy. I just love
And
it.
Doritha says it's wonderful.
What a blessing!
Oh wow, Joy! I didn't realize you were her. I didn't realize. I didn't realize.
That's the
You're
Joy.
the one. You were the one. Yes,
She's
put different yarns together. She did put different yarns together. Wow.
A gray and a
There
like
you
a
go.
rust
Still
color.
listening as I can. I love that squirrel that Joy created for Granny D. It's beautiful.
Cindy.
I didn't realize. Oh wow. Hello, Moonrose Crafts.
And Miss
How are you
C
doing, my
made me a cute one too, but it looks more like a cartoony one, but that's fine.
Hey.
Hello, hello.
Let me see. Show us. Ooh, I love that. That is crochet.
This is
That's
from
crochet, right?
Yeah, from Miss C. This is a somebody. I have a somebody.
Oh, right.
And Niecy named this for me Nibbles. I think we named this one Nutter Butter, but I'm not for sure. I named stuff and then I can't remember it. But yeah.
That's
Both are
beautiful.
so cute.
After I finish the gnome, I'm going to be crocheting. I may use it as a channel mascot. Oh, Darla, that sounds fantastic. How are you doing, Crystal? Now I know your name.
You not to be confused. I'd rather be called in chat Moonrose.
All right. We call you Moonrose then.
Hello, Moonrose.
There's a lot of crystals around, hey?
Yeah, I just don't
Somebody
want
is
to be confused. Like who?
Which crystal?
Yeah, like it would be much easier a Moonrose in the chat.
Yes. Okay, no, we do that. No worries. Let's do that. We do that. No worries.
Well, I made couple things.
Show us.
Oh,
Oh, that's a beautiful hat. That's a beautiful hat. Is that a sun hat? Is that made with cotton?
Bucket hat.
It's almost like it, but I tried the best. I tried this way, but now I think I'm going to go back the other way.
Okay. Very nice. Gorgeous hat, says Carrie. Very nice, says Joy.
Like the colors.
I like it too. Pretty hat, says Darla. It's just like me, Poppy, not Angela. Too many Angelas.
I can't remember the name of the brand name, but I got it from Stash.
All right.
So I'm making another hat for myself.
Oh, yes?
And, yeah. I just started not long ago. And here's all the colors that I'm doing.
Oh, you disappeared. It's hard to see with the background. Yeah.
It's just, there we go. Do you want to, okay, wait, let me put you on solo so we can see better.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bring it down a little bit, like in front of your, it just makes you disappear.
Right.
Those
Is it blue? Okay, describe blues and greens or what?
It's eight strand. Let me count how many strands there is. 9 strands together.
Oh.
Is it green?
Hello, Kelly. 9 strands together. Are you knitting or crocheting?
I'm doing a knit.
lovely. 9 strands. What are you? So it's a hat you're knitting. Okay. Hi, chat. I am in the, is it BG? Background. Background?
Yeah.
BG is
Mhm.
background, I would
Yeah.
imagine.
Yes, yes.
Hello, Kelly. That's
Hi,
beautiful. So you're busy with
Kelly.
2 hats.
And I know it's
Hilda.
past here, but once I put it together, it's going to be flipped this way, like curled.
Yes, it's going to like a brim. It will have a brim.
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect. Hello, Hilda. Oh, so yes, it's called how do you say Doretha? You know, people can choose a background if they want. In StreamYard,
It's a fake
you can.
background.
There's many
going
you can
around.
choose from.
That's the one David
No, it's
used
just
to
options.
use a lot. David Browning.
Yes, I made his Alicia shawl. Quite a few of them. The one, the Alicia shawl, I made a few of them. How do you say that? I made a few Alicia shawls. Oh my goodness, my English. Why is my English so
I miss
cracked?
David.
Really?
I miss seeing him.
Yes, hey. Is his videos and stuff still up? Because that is so great that you can go over and watch a
But I
video
bet
and
they
still hear the
are.
voice.
He seemed so sad and down, and then he was gone for a while, and then he fell and all that
Yes.
stuff happened.
Oh, but you see, sometimes you don't know how difficult someone's life is, and that even when they are on, they are actually putting on a brave face. That's
I'll be
the
right
thing.
back.
Okay, my sweetheart, you're welcome.
He would have lives, and just hardly. He might read out a few comments or something, but it was just so quiet, and he just looked so sad. So I'm sure he's in a better place.
Oh yes. It was so sad when David Browning passed away. He was an absolute sweetheart. Oh yes, Darla. I started my Steve Shaw yesterday. I was so upset. Came to row 7 and whoop whoop load shedding. Hilda, listen, Hilda, tonight at 8 we have load shedding. I've got load shedding at 8 p.m., which is in an hour and a half. So I will just about be finished with whatever I've got to do, and then with this live stream might end a few minutes earlier, and then hey,
And Laura,
that's the thing. At least 8 to 10 is better. 6 to 10 is a bad time for a load shedding, but 8 to 10 is not the best, but hey. You're back?
Yeah. And I got a couple things to show.
You're welcome. We want to see. Oh, Hilda, no load shedding for you tonight. Good stuff. Oh, wait, let me just make you a little bit bigger so we can see. What is that?
Yeah.
OMGranny.
Staples fit in that damn thing?
Hold on, just hang on a
Because I
second.
can't buy any other one?
Don't mind, ignore that.
Okay.
But he sounds a little
Really?
irritated.
Can I come back in a minute or so?
Okay.
Okay, I'll be back. You can close me out.
Okay.
My gracious.
Let me just. Oh my goodness! Wait, let me just exit solo here. There we go. There we go. So I guess she's going to tell me when she wants to be. Let me let her on. There we go. Yes, so Jessica went back. Was it last week, Thursday, whatever? When I had my love on Friday, she'd just gone back. So I miss my Jess because she spoils me when she's here. You know, when you want to go somewhere and then Sometimes you just have that person for moral support. Yarn Art Flowers Moonlight, that's what I am using. Yes, me too. This is the one. It has bling in it. Yarn Art Flowers Moonlight. I love the shiny bits and the
I
easy start.
do love those. I love
Really, really.
those and the twisters and the salt and the
But
love.
this one I would start from the outside because Granny D, you know, when you're a certain age, you need the color by your face. So that's how I think. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, that lilac's too pale. I need the blue by my face.
Well,
So-
sure. And you can do that.
Kelly, thank you.
I'll tell you what, I love this wool genie for working on things from the outside. So I was
Yes.
always a center pull gal, but when you cannot find the center, or it just works out better to pull from the outside, this thing is well worth the 20
Oh
odd.
yes, I
It was
was
about
just
30
I
was
saw
shipping.
it. I saw it and I thought, wow, the yarn art is bougie in that color. Oh, I don't have a lot of these cakes, I tell you so. But I must at some point now make a new shawl, design a new shawl. So at least I've got, and I need usually 3 cakes to design a new shawl because I need to do the one, then write down what I did, and then do another one. That's the test, and the third one that is the
When you do on the tutorial.
tutorial. That looks awesome, Granny D. I bet that does come in handy when you cannot find the center pull. Absolutely.
It's amazing. It never gets tangled up. And it never stops.
It's amazing what they think of these days.
I
to
know.
create.
And it's just a stand with a really strong magnet. And then this has the magnet ear.
Yes.
It just swings.
Yes. I saw the crochet crowd. He was showing us how it works. And I'm like, this looks so cozy the way he's sitting there and he's just crocheting away. Absolutely love
Yep.
it.
Very nice. I got to get
Anyway,
back
this-
on that too.
This weekend, any plans that you've got, Granny D?
Same old, but I love it. Just
Same old
being
is
on
very
my own
good. Listen,
body
if you can do
and
same old.
checking out my folks on the YT.
And I'm glad I'll be able to make it
Yay.
because it's earlier time. What time do you change back? Is it November?
I think somebody
November?
said
No.
November 5th.
Guy Folks Day?
I haven't actually checked myself, but I want to say so, that I heard November 5th for us.
Load shedding happens here in Texas, but it's called rolling blackouts. Yes, Kimberly. I realized that when I was, starting to attend live streams and people talk, and then I realized you guys just have a different name for it. Yeah, but for us, it's the whole country is affected. It's not just areas. Crochet
Certain
crowd is
states,
great. Yes.
I hope we never have that. Oh, gosh, that would get on my last
Yeah,
nerve.
she said load shedding happens. That's Kimberly. She said load shedding happens here in Texas, but it's called rolling blackouts.
And that's terrible
go,
for them in
yes.
Texas because it's so blooming hot in the summertime.
Bye, everyone. Have a great evening. Thank you, Vera, for being with us. Oh, she's making a beautiful bag. I can't wait for her to post how that bag will turn out. A granny square bag that you just, wow.
Yeah.
She says,
Hubby's
instructions
got
on
one
my wool
too.
genie say to take the spindle down from the magnet when not in use. I don't know why. Well,
I
you
don't
know when they
either.
make things, they probably they usually test things to see how many hours something can work before it ends
Maybe
its
the
lifetime.
magnet loses some of its power or something,
Yeah.
strength, but you wouldn't think so.
Oh, there you go, sweetheart. I'll pop you right back up. Is that good?
Everything okay?
My fiance has a ADHD, and it's like frustrates me.
Yeah, he didn't sound too nice there.
Like, I was trying to tell him to. Oh,
He would not still be my fiance. I'll just say that.
I've been with him since 2002.
Girl, you need to reevaluate, maybe.
Wow. Hello, Cammy. How are you doing, my sweetheart?
But anyways, as I was middle of showing my items, you can zoom me in.
All right. I'm going to solo you so we can just... Hello, Cammy. How are you doing? Everything good?
Cammy's got his
Can't hear you.
witness protection
Yep.
shot with the light in the back. I can't see him very well. Hey, Cammy. Oh, you're going to have to turn your background off, sweetie.
Hi,
It's hard to
Grammy.
see anything.
I'm trying to remember how.
Yeah, we can't see things very well with that on.
It's on settings. It'll be in settings. If there's 3 dots anywhere, go for the 3 dots. Hello, Cammy. Great to see you on panel, says Susanna. Wow, the books belong to the invisible man. Not for long. Not for long.
Everybody pray she finds the thing to
Where?
turn.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, that's good
Hey, your
stuff.
background
Oh,
looks
you-
good. You got little
Yes.
twinkle lights.
There's
Just
nothing
leave
wrong
it
with your
like that.
background, sweetheart. There's
Yes,
nothing
leave it
wrong
like
with your
that.
background. Yes. You don't need that
Yes.
piano and that anything. There
I
you
like
go.
it better
Okay.
like that. Yes.
Everything's good. You just show us.
Yes. Now
There
you
you
can
go.
show us all the stuff.
Okay. Oh, amigurumi. Oh, that's beautiful. Now the things, have you made anything out of that book?
I'm trying.
Because I'd love to see how big it is. Because that looks quite small, unless the photograph just makes it look small. Yay, we can see the book. Love the flashing tree.
I do too.
Oh, that's another one.
Yeah.
Ooh, yay.
Can you put it closer
So
to the
you've
camera?
definitely made notes.
There you go.
There you go. You definitely want to... Oh, there
Oh,
you go. Look at that
ocean.
Nemo.
Okay, that one says
Ooh.
ocean. What does the other one say? The pink one.
The pink one. Birds.
Birds. Okay.
Birds.
And for my channel, I'm going to be dealing with gemstones.
Cool.
All right. All right. There we go. She could read it. Thank you, Susanna. Birds. Fantastic. What you showed us your 2 hats.
Actually,
Very
there's
nice
another
book,
one I
says
did.
Joy. Oh, I like that. That's got a granny stitch.
Yeah.
Is that a very thick yarn, or
Yeah.
did you use more than one? Is that
More
the
than
one with the
one.
9?
No, this
Oh,
is a different
right.
one.
Okay. Hello, Christine. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hi, Ursula, Granny D, Cammy, and this is Moonrose Craft Crystal.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
waving.
I love
like
that.
I'm showing you.
Wow,
I'm showing
that's
you how many.
unusual. Is that 4,
Yeah.
3, 4? I see 4, 3, 4. Nice new books. I love them, Sister Rita. Thank you, my sweetheart. Love that hat. It looks fluffy and snuggly, says Susanna. Yeah, I think I'm going to close my window here now, because now the breeze that's coming in is Really cool. That's beautiful.
And I ran out of this yarn and I could not find it. And I'm making trying to make a tablecloth.
Ooh, lovely. There you go. Are you working from a pattern?
No, a free form.
Does it lie flat?
Freestyle.
What's that?
Does it lay
Does
flat?
it lie flat?
Once I add more to it, yeah.
Oh, really? It's pretty.
Once you add more to it. All
Yeah.
right.
No, I would think, yeah.
Jane, you made it home.
I did. And
There
on
you
the way
go.
back, on the way back, I was listening. You know, like how I set up the phone to my radio,
thing.
and everybody. Then I stumbled upon the garage sale, and I stopped because there was a lot of craft stuff. I say dead people craft stuff, and and everybody's listening to you guys, and the lady goes, "What radio station is that?"
You're going to love this. You're going to love this.
So I got. You want to see what I got?
Okay, just let me just, before you show, let me just quickly solo Moonrose so she can finish showing us her, oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's lovely. Hello, Sunflower. Ashley, how you doing, my sweetheart? Hello, sorry I'm late with the party today. Dinner here now, but I'll let you hang out on my PC and take a peek at the replay later. Thank you, Amanda. That's beautiful. Let me just do that. Okay, so this is a work in progress.
Yeah, almost done. I have to just do the edges and.
Oh, lovely. Sweater. Sweater, cardigan. Sorry, cardigan.
Like a long tail in case I have accents in the back end.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful, sweetheart. Okay. Ooh, wait a minute. There's something happening here. Sunflower Ashley gifted 5 memberships.
Yay!
Yes. And the people that received it is Trudy Paxton, Janam Sheila, Kaylin, Susanna, Suzanne, the Swedish Annie Hooker, Crochet Creations by Jessica, and not Susanna. Listen, that's more than 5. What can I count? Thank you, thank you. No, Susanna just said thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. 5. Let's just give her a quick
hello to Amanda.
Thank you to Ashley, and welcome to the rest of you. Thank you to Ashley. Thank you, and welcome. Welcome to the new. Thank you so much, Ashley. Oh, you're such a blessing. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see. What's her name? Crystal. What have you got there? Moonrose. What have you got there? What is that?
This is a painting I did with a sponge.
Nice.
Did I solo you? Yes, I did solo you. This thing just takes a moment.
That'd be a
with
good
a sponge.
background.
Can you come closer?
And you can see there in the painting, you can see some kind of image if you look at it carefully.
All right. Okay. It's a bit, to me, it's a bit far from the screen to see. There you go. Yes. Now I can make it much better.
Great background for a painting, I think.
And there's
Beautiful.
this one too.
All right. Have you made more of those?
I will be doing pour paintings very soon.
Right. Because I was going to ask what, if you've done more, what you use it for. Do you sell it? What do you do?
These two I just showed you if they're up for sale.
Oh, right. And you put it on your channel or where?
I haven't. I don't have a website to do
No,
that
but
right now.
on your channel. On your channel, I would imagine it's easier.
Just do it on your, if you have a community tab.
Yes. Good idea, Granny D.
Yeah.
It will be.
Hello, Zach. Susanna says it looks like the surface of the moon. Sorry, gang, I need to go. Big, huge hugs, everyone. Poppy, I hope your back feels better soon, hey? My
Yes.
sweetheart. Ay, ay, ay. That's the one thing you don't want anything to go wrong with is your back. Bye, Poppy. Okay, there you go.
In the future, I
Yes.
will be doing candles.
Okay, that's fantastic. Okay, let's see what Jane has to show us.
My
Let
hair
me
looks
just hear.
black
Cammy,
in
can
the
you say
screen.
hello, Cammy? Cammy, can you hear us, sweetie? Because we've seen you, but we haven't heard you yet. How are you doing? You're working on the same thing that Granny D is working on. Hey? Looks like the same thing Granny D is working on from here.
No, I'm doing a scarf.
Okay, wait. Let me show. Oh, that's a crochet scarf. Beautiful.
It's gonna be a scarf.
Beautiful. Okay, go for it. Let's see how much you can do during this live stream, hey? Okay.
I'm sorry,
Jane,
I'm laughing at my dog.
take the stage, Jane. Show us what you've got there.
Dog. I killed the dog.
She's like, I'm out for the count. I've got no energy left.
Yeah,
Chevron. Exactly. Nice.
There was puppies on the park, so she was running like a crazy
Thank
goat with them. And that
Yeah,
one,
thank
I
you.
didn't even need to throw a lot of balls. But I didn't buy any yarn or any of things for knitting or crocheting. But I got fabric for my what's the thing? Pink cushions. I found this one.
Oh, yes. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to solo you quickly. Solo. Oh, I love that.
Very
Oh,
winter.
my goodness.
I think the person used to quilt, so I'm gonna put sideways so you can see it. But you know, if you isolate it just a little bit like this, it's such an abstract kind of. The other side is beautiful too.
Oh wow!
So this side is lighter, and this side
that
is
beautiful.
darker. I'm gonna put it sideways.
Oh, I love that.
And I'm not sure if this is. I think this is bigger than a fat quarter. Cats are going crazy. No, it's a fat quarter.
Is this what you got at the yard sale?
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't
oh
this
wow!
beautiful?
Yes, that looks like a fat quarter. Yes.
Yeah, it is a fat. And the cats are going crazy with this this fabric. It smells like fabric to me. It doesn't smell like. Does it smell like that, people?
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I love that. Ooh. Oh, Jane, that's beautiful.
One like this for forever.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I can just imagine making something crochet like that. That would go with that.
Like isolate just the flower for the pincushion. You know, it would.
Oh, yes.
And on these ones, I can make color yourself. Your flower. It's your flower. You can do
I
it.
know, that's what I was thinking.
I love that.
Are you gonna make bags out of those or what?
I can make bags. Well, I used to be a wedding dress seamstress, but I like to make pink cushions.
Oh my gracious.
Oh wow.
A lot of people wonder what did Jane do in Brazil.
I also want to say, goodness gracious.
Wow, wedding dress.
Yeah, that's how I made money in Brazil. I you know, I come from a family. Do you think I'm done with this? No, never. So my whole family, since my great grandfather, are tailors and seamstresses. So I said, and usually in Brazil, you don't get out of that.
Mm.
So I said, since I'm gonna be a seamstress, I might as well go out with a bang. So I went to
Bye-bye,
classes and I
Cheryl.
became. Now look at this one is amazing.
Oh, here I am waving.
Hello, Rita.
Wow.
Ooh, I love that.
What
Oh,
a
wait.
pillow that would
One
make.
Mississippi to Mississippi. See, that is beautiful. Oh my
Yeah, and I like
goodness.
these colors better, and the shape too better on this one than on this side.
Oh, really? I like
So
that
wonder
one better.
what is that for? That they have all those lines and stuff there.
Make your pillow
Supposed to be for
forms.
what?
It's for you to make your pillow forms.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know?
right.
And I don't know who likes Granny D like purple. So prepare yourself, Granny D.
Oh,
Okay.
please. The whole
And
America
Jane,
likes
may I
purple.
say, you always look lovely, but you look extra lovely today.
Ooh, extra,
Extra.
extra.
I love what you're wearing. Your hair looks great. You look purty.
Yes, Bonnie's saying you look fantastic today. Hey, hey, hey.
I was talking to Ursula and I said, Ursula, I'm gonna change my hair color. So I just did while I was talking to her. I think it got too dark.
It was
on
just
screen.
fun.
It looks great.
Yeah, there you go. Let
It's
me see. Let me
amazing.
see.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ta-da, ta-da,
Done.
ta-da, ta-da.
Oh, okay. One
Ooh,
Mississippi, two Mississippi. Closer to the camera, please. Oh, that is to die for.
Oh, that's so
beautiful.
bold.
But you see all this blue on the screen? Doesn't show in
I
real
see
life.
all the purple and the pink.
This
Oh,
blue
that's
is
beautiful.
like a fuchsia in the real print. But I thought, look at these. Yeah, this look blue, but it's fuchsia with.
I see all the purples and the pinks. Oh, I mean that stands out. It stands out to me, but we all have something that stands out to us. That's beautiful.
Do you see the
Jane, that's
highlight on your video? That's the color of the purple in the flower. And whereas blue is kind of fuchsia. It has nothing blue on this in real life. I think it's amazing. It's like
It's
Ursula's
beautiful.
baby blanket show up totally different colors. but I have no idea what flowers are these. And this one came
I was
about
wondering what kind of flower that is.
about 2 meters. What?
Is that
This is a whole
cosmos
bed.
flowers?
Now,
I love making quilts. Fabrics are beautiful, says Rita. Oh, Rita, it's beautiful.
okay.
Oh,
And all these cost me $1.50.
oh my word, shocking.
So my
Hello,
favorite
Crochet. I just said hello. Yes.
Hello. I was thinking start making something for hooks and needles, like knitting needles and
Never mind hooks and needles. You know, I that material to me is so pretty. By the way, is that it?
that's it. I ran
That's it,
out
okay.
of there before I fill up the truck because I have a F-150. I could put a lot of
Yes.
stuff on the bed of the truck. You know, would it be? Somebody want to say hello? Here goes. Hello.
Here's Laura.
Oh, kitty,
There you go. Hello, Laura. Okay.
Hey,
Ooh, can that
No,
cat do a one Mississippi, two Mississippi? There we go. Let's see. Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
My grandkitty went home. I miss him.
He's all
Hi,
happy.
Ashley,
hello.
hallelujah.
What happened? I came back.
Yes, Mama went out and now she's back with a truckload of who knows what.
Fabric. And you know,
Crafty supplies.
the lady.
I love that purple one the best. Those purple flowers, pink flowers. Fur baby.
Purple, but it was so beautiful, and for $1.50, might as well, right?
For $1.50. Oh my goodness.
It's specific for this because the way it was folded, and I have no idea how the person folded, everything was folded into triangles. So all you saw, where I see was something like this. I was like,
All
and,
right.
see how there's a form of triangle here? Everything was into
Yes.
look like a little, I cannot fold, but everything was in a triangle like this.
Oh, yes. I fold my grocery bags like that.
Yeah.
Hello,
those
everybody
are
on the
very
panel.
fabric.
Shine showed her cat. I gotta show my kitty. Give my kitty.
Oh, wait, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Hard to
Oh,
see
that's
with the sun
a
behind
big
you, Cam.
cat. That's a
Yeah.
big cat. What
That's
do you
pretty.
mean?
Pretty green eyes.
Yeah.
Beautiful
This is a
cat,
tortoise.
beautiful fabric, sister Raylene.
Hey,
There you
Let me
go.
see. Hold her up a little bit so you can see her coloring. There you go. I can see her coloring.
Tortoise
Right.
Oh, wow. Yes.
That crow's
Did you say
color.
tortoise shell coloring?
Yes.
Oh, look, Moonrose, is that a black cat?
She's
Beautiful.
Okay, I'll
and
let you
then
Got
go.
a bit of white.
she's like dark brown.
All right. Beautiful. Beautiful.
And her name is Mandy.
Hi, Cammy, Granny, and the other lady on the channel. It's Moonrose Craft on the top, and then Granny D, and then Cammy, and then at the bottom is Jane and myself. Cute cat, says Mary.
This is a twin. This is Sam.
Thank you, Susanna.
Yes,
Cammy, I
have
love
a
your
really
cat,
good
Sister
he's
Sana.
outside.
Oh, yes.
I'm not
Granny,
lying.
you don't have any cats now.
Cute.
No, I have no fur babies.
I'm
just
down
not
to
able
one.
to really care for them like they should be with my crippled
Yes, I
self.
feel like that about dogs. I feel like that about dogs because
And I hate litter
I
boxes.
think
If
they
I had
need to
one,
be.
it would be a cat. But litter boxes, ugh, they
I'm
smell.
telling you, my husband said to me 2 years ago, let's buy electronic litter box. And I said, don't be ridiculous.
What?
Spending that much money on a litter box. And now that
And
I
they
have
never end
cats,
up working right or working for very long. My daughter's been through a bunch of them.
and I was like, now that I have 3 cats, and some days it's kind of hard to go up or downstairs. My cat is barking at the
Yeah,
bar.
the kitty wants to
good.
go out. My
Ashley.
grandkitty always wants to go outside so badly, and I can't. I think my daughter takes him outside every once in a while. He won't run away.
Nobody
Yes.
wants that bar.
I would be afraid he'd run here.
Go lay down.
Okay, before I go,
Oh.
there's one more thing I'm going to show.
All right, Moonrose, what would you like to show us? Let me see. Oh, that's pretty. Beautiful.
Stitch marker.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Are they
pretty.
heavy?
That's beautiful. Thank you, Rita, member for 23 months, celebrating that. Love you, so thank you, my sweetheart. Is it heavy? Granny D is asking.
No. The reason why there's numbers on it for complicated patterns.
Oh, fantastic.
Might be for the
For
hooks. now.
bigger.
Fantastic.
So here's
Ursula, I'm still going to be here, but I'm going to hop down. Time for a bio
Okay, my
break,
sweetie.
and
Mwah.
I'll be in
Thank
the
you for
chat
coming up.
room.
I so appreciate it.
Oh,
Cammy, I'm going to solo you now.
you.
Thank
This is her
you.
sister.
Bye-bye. There you
She's the
go.
same type of cat, but her
I don't think
is
I
it the
would
same
get
cat?
it, but thank you.
yeah,
Is it the same cat?
I can't believe.
she,
Love the color.
no, this is her sister.
All
Yeah,
right.
she's the same bird cat, but she's considered diluted because of the. I mean, if you look, you can see all the gray.
You say that's her sister, right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
See how
just-
she's
there we go.
in black instead of gray.
Yes.
Or gray instead of black.
Okay, Moonrose, just
She's
hold there.
considered
Let's see if we can hold. Oh, right.
Yep, I'll hold it.
Okay, let's just do. She's got a live cat there, and if that cat decides to go, it's end of story. That cat looks like my cat. Russian blues look like that, don't they? Wow, pretty.
I like
It's
Russian blue.
Beautiful.
You know, I got 3
Beautiful.
cats, and all I wanted was a black cat.
Thank you,
I went,
Rose. That's beautiful.
I went to adopt
Sorry,
a black
Jane,
cat.
you've got
and I
3
came
cats,
back
and what? All you wanted was what?
All I wanted
Sorry,
was
Jane,
a black
say
cat.
again.
It's okay. I'm sorry. All I wanted was a black cat. And I came back and I come back with my white and gray. Then I said, no, I really want a black cat. And then I came back with these 2 Maine Coons. Then I went to the store. There was another gray for adoption. And my husband said, no, you're 1 cat short to become a crazy cat lady in the neighborhood. 3 cats is enough.
Because you still don't have a black cat.
I still don't have a black cat. I'm probably gonna die.
Still
and,
don't have a black cat.
it's so sad.
Oh, Renee is saying hello to Crochet and to Sunflower. Ashley, you can update us if you want on your health, how it's going, all is good, or what is happening, anything we should pray for at the moment. We know we still keep you in our prayers. And she said her fur baby, Bernie, has learned after 3 years that he is safe on my bed. He has cuddled with me 4 times. Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
Man, oh man. Well, that's good. After it took him 3 years, but hey, after that, once it's done, now there's many years ahead. Many years of cuddles.
yeah. A long time ago, I used to have a calico cat, and I named her Angie.
Sorry about my clock.
Is that your clock?
Yes.
Your
and
clock?
Yes, I have. Let me get it.
Hello, Kaylin. Yes, you were gifted a membership. There you go.
It is
I remember.
Homer Simpson. Oh, it's dusty. Lord have mercy. It's a Homer Simpson clock, and every time it says something. So
Oh, right.
My favorite is the 9 o'clock because it was when I used to. I get up at 9 for everybody that wants to know. So at 9 and I go to bed at 9. So at 9 o'clock she says, "Oh, Homer, I'm so sleepy," and they say, "Okay, sweetie, let me make a soothing ocean sound for you." And you go, "Oh, oh," and then all of a sudden you go, "Ah, ah, ah," like the seagulls. And then in the episode, he scared the crap out of her with this. So 2 o'clock it says donuts. Is there anything that it can't do? So the reason I have this clock first was because I like Homer Simpson. He makes me laugh. And second, when I went blind, it was the only way I could tell time before I had the Google Home.
Smart home. Yes. Fantastic.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
fantastic.
I knew the time by what he said. So he's sure. So I turn on the lights so the sounds go down according to the light. If it's very bright, he's very loud. If
Wow.
it's not,
You're very welcome, Kaylin. Unexplained bacon. What? What does that mean, Frenchie? Unexplained bacon. Unexplained bacon.
is it a
That
Homer
sounds
thing?
hilarious.
Because me and Homer, we have a thing about bacon. Bacon.
All right. That's something actually we don't eat a lot in our house. Definitely not. No. Well, it just so happens.
I don't eat a
Chicken,
lot.
yes, a lot of chicken.
You know how you feel about chocolate? You know how you feel about chocolate? You love chocolate. Oh, chocolate makes everything. For me, it's bacon.
You love chocolate. I don't love chocolate.
I don't like chocolate. No, I'm saying majority of people like chocolate. I like
Yeah,
bacon.
you know who you all feel.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all. For me, bacon is the best thing. And it was kind of like that part of the Bible that it doesn't show. And God says, let it be bacon. I love bacon. However, I cannot eat bacon because of the migraines. So
Yeah.
when I can eat 2 thin slices and that is it. And I'm pushing the limits. Within 20 minutes, my head is throbbing. But if I eat bacon like I wanted to, first I
Yeah.
wouldn't pass through these. This is not a door. This is just an entry. I would have to get out of the house with a crane. There goes Jane.
Oh, yes.
You know,
It's a Homer Simpson quote. Unexplained bacon. Rita says, my son loves The Simpsons. My mom cannot believe that I let him watch The Simpsons when he was little. Oh, yes, I tell you, for our Afrikaans conservative people, that was, and first of all, Afrikaans kids don't watch English TV, but those who did, it was considered very, how do you say, not respectful enough. That's what it was.
that's the problem. The Simpsons, Family Guy, American Daddy, a whole bunch of animes, they are not for kids. They are adult cartoons. But people think
I
because
agree.
it's cartoon,
I agree.
they come with the adult, not adult content, but like you gotta be a certain age. It's not a G.
Yes.
It's not,
So it's
not a G for everyone.
we don't. I think you're right when you say. Yeah, I think we get it when you say not adult in that way, but adult in like you have to be
people
over a certain age. Yes.
associate cartoons
Yes,
for kids.
Rita.
I was watching. What is the name of that guy? Mark Wahlberg, whatever his name is. He was in the interview and he said he got in a big trouble with his wife because he was watching American Guy, with the kids. And he was laughing. He thought it was funny. And his wife walked in and said, "What are you doing?" "I'm watching cartoon with the kids." And he got in trouble because that's not cartoon for kids. And yeah, so I anime is not for kids. Not all anime is for kids. It's just it's a form of art, but for adults.
Yes.
I love Japanese.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
You know, I like the anime.
I don't know enough about anime to talk with you there. I know Jessica knows a lot about animation, but she's not talking, so I don't know. But so I can't confirm or deny. So that's what I say.
Some fact about anime that I love is that everybody thinks the anime eyes is big because of American eyes instead of being Asian look, but the anime eyes is big because anime is made after a cat. So the big eyes are
right.
the shape of a cat. So the anime face is to resemble a little big cat look like. So I love it. I just, what kind of cat is this person? You know.
Yeah, she says anime is Japanese animation. I don't know why. You know, some of the comments are like hidden, and then I, as a moderator, click on it, and it says to me, another moderator just handled this. Oh, there we go. But then you can see it. Okay, but on the phone, it shows like you can't see it. Oh, it can be very violent. Yeah, but you see, okay, you know what? Wait, let me just see. Okay, let me just do this. You know, we went to watch, did I tell you we went to watch Equalizer? Yeah, that was the Friday night. I had a short live stream and we went to watch an Equalizer 3. But now in hindsight, I would have liked to have left my son at home, but I couldn't because it was going to be too late. He can't be on his own, blah, 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 blah. So we went and took him with. Now, I have no idea. I did not have an idea how he would respond because my husband watches action movies all the time in the lounge. If I'm in the bedroom, which is now both sides of his room, he would hear if there's I want to say a violent movie because action movies sometimes involve screaming and whatever, some blood and guts or whatever. But in the cinema, we're sitting, and now, unfortunately, Jonathan was sitting on Craig's side. I would have wanted him to sit next to me. So that's how we were seated. Jessica, me and Craig, and then Jonathan. So he was next to Craig. And I then looked, so I have to look past Craig to see what he's doing. So when obviously there were scenes that was too violent, and he goes, ooh. But he had the common sense to cover his face. And he would hold up his, and he would just go, ooh, like this. And
Aw.
I felt sorry for him because I wanted to, it's a mother thing, right? You want to protect your child. And I didn't realize he might be disgusted by it, maybe because we are so desensitized. It's just not even funny. So, and Jessica doesn't normally watch it, but she loves also the Equalizer movies. Hi, Maswitch Sunflower. Ashley, thanks so much for the very generous blessing from you and your mama. You're all the best. She says, anyway, so in hindsight, I would have said, okay, I think you need to stay home. I'll get someone to look after you, but I don't think you should go with. Because, I mean, he did behave very socially appropriate. He managed himself. His say fear or disgust or whatever. He just, because I taught him many times, since he's now bigger, that when he was smaller, he would close his ears if the sound was too much and duck down. I mean, that is too much. So I say, no, you use one finger and one finger, put it in each ear, and that's how you close your ears. You don't have to go too much, duck down and like do the leopard crawl away or something like that. Just put a finger in each ear and that's it. If a baby cries or whatever, but it is sensory too much for him. But but I'm glad he managed it like that. But I won't subject him to it again. Definitely not. I had to leave out a bit, but back now it's 12 noon here in the kitchen, doing dishes, fixing dinner, etc. That's so sweet to give out 5 memberships. Man, she is amazing.
I just gotta tell people, anime is like a Tarantino movie. It's supposed to be exaggerated. If somebody uses a sword and cuts somebody else, it's not gonna be a little blood. It will gush, because it's the way
Yes.
It's to be exaggerated, just like a Tarantino movie, and you gotta see what kind of anime your kid is watching. Like everything, I remember that I was watching a interview with Samuel Jackson, where the mother came and complained to him, how dare you cuss like that in the movie? And the movie was The Jungle, and he looks like lady. It was a R-rated movie. Why are you changing your kids to watch The Jungle? So it's those kind of things, you have to know what your kids. But that's what I think. What people do is a different thing. But yeah, anime is not just a cartoon. It's a cartoon for adults.
Thank you, Granity, for celebrating 31 months. Thank you so much. She's saying, hi, Garcia, how are you? You're never late, dear sweetheart. We are just happy to see you today. Absolutely. How are you doing, Garcia? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Update us. Jane has shown us beautiful fabric that she's bought for next to nothing on a, what, yard sale? What do you call it? Yard sale?
Garage.
Well, Granity, 31 months.
I think it's funny because there's a shoe turns. So I always wonder in my head if the yard sale is when you put everything in front of the house in the yard, and the garage sale is when you walk into the garage, because some is inside of the garage. So
or does it come out of the garage, or does it come out of the yard? It's what I would wonder. Here in South Africa, I would be wondering, yard sale, does that mean the stuff comes from your yard?
Was inside the garage towards inside of the mud room. It was a humongous mud room, by the way, and I don't really like to go to garage sale, especially when it's that big, because I think somebody passed away or whatever. But in the end of the day, it's just stuff, and your kids cannot take everything you have.
Oh, yes. Almost 3 years. Time does fly, Granny D, only when you're having fun. Hello, Becky Bramlett. How are you doing? No worries about being late. Just tell us what's in your cup, what's on your hook, what's happening, any plans for the weekend. She's saying, Rita, that is amazing too. Just one more month for 2 years membership. Thanks so much for all you do. Everyone is so amazing in our yarn community. So much love and friendship here. Absolutely. Hello, Lulu, which is Cindy. I'm good. Coffee in my cup. Nothing on my hook as yet. She's asking Becky, how are you? I discovered anime because I had a friend that was an anime fan. He got me addicted to it. Yes. Now, why is Jessica so quiet on anime? She can tell us. I know that she did tell me there are different kinds of anime, and that certain kinds she doesn't like. So at least that I know. I know she discovered an app. Now, I told Jane about this already. Jessica is not dyslexic, but she does have a problem of reading. But now what happens is she discovered this app that has like comics, and you read it, but it's like stories. And she's now, how can you say the story? It's so that she can, the body language and with the words, and you can make out the story. She says, Mama, that is so much fun to read this. And they post episodes weekly. So that's fantastic. I love it.
I do not know.
Say something.
I'm sorry.
You see something?
No, can I just say something about the garage sales and yard sales?
Sure.
Yes?
Okay. I believe if you see something antique and you don't know what's on it, you have to sage it around it.
You know what? Say that again. You what? You what?
If you see something that's antique, it's been passed down from person to
Oh,
person.
right. Yes.
You have to sage it.
Coffee in my cup, says Becky. Still making pot holders and working at lowering my cotton stash. Oh, Becky, good luck with that. Thank you, Lulu. You're so sweet. And she was saying, Jane, your hair is looking adorable today. Love the cut and color. And Lulu says, Cami, I just now looked up at the panel to see you sitting there. I was not hearing you saying anything, so I did not know you were there. Lulu, I was saying the same. He's very quiet today. We don't hear anything. It's your 23rd anniversary tomorrow, Crochet. Congratulations.
I like to go to garage sale just to look. I don't like to buy. I don't want to buy. I got the yarn because it was so unique. The material, the fabric. Because it was so unique. Yes, but I usually don't buy. But I like to look and see what they have. Just to wonder why this person have that, and just to find something interesting. What I found that was super interesting to me, the guy or the family had piles of, like the traffic lights, the red, the yellow, and green. They had the cap that was made of glass. I was like, the thing was almost this big. You don't think that thing is that big until you see it up close to you, right? And it was like, I saw it was trays. It's like, those trays are interesting. But then I started looking and said, this is not trays too, the shape. And I asked this, and then I started looking and said, is this for traffic lights? And they were like, yeah. Because, they're checking the...
Oh, right. I see what you mean. Okay, I get it. Susanna's asking, Moonrose, do you mean, is it sage? As in to take away any bad attachments to the antique furniture. Is that what you mean? All right. I didn't know that. Happy anniversary, Laura and Mr. Crojo Corner. Mr. Crojo. Laura, happy anniversary. In case you did, I don't see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's the Challengers right here at this time. Same place, same time tomorrow. For those of you who know, and those of you who don't know, I've put it on my community tab. And as we said, prayers for Linda. She's got a bad cold, no voice. She's sick in bed. And Veronica is at her market today. I'm not sure if, what's her name? Jeannie will be able to make it. I haven't heard anything yet. So if not, it's just me. You guys must come and help me. It'll be just 2 hours because there'll be, how do you say? Power out. There you go. Crojo, happy anniversary. We're going to do a Crojo stampede after this in about 40 minutes. And my power is due to go out in 40 minutes. Happy anniversary, says Mary. What's his name? Mr. above me. Mr. Cammy. Hi. What's wrong with my recall? Cammy, Lulu was asking what you're working on. He showed us he's working on a scarf. And it's like a, if you wanted to show it again, Cammy, it's like a ripple scarf.
Also,
was it a ripple?
a chevron.
Chevron, that's the
chevron
word,
ripple.
man. Hi. I'm trying to translate out of
I'm doing
Afrikaans, so this is not working.
It gives it kind of a
Beautiful.
ridge.
I like it. Ooh. Yes, it gives it texture, hey? Love it, Cammy. Doing good. Thank you, Darla. Did anyone mention prayers for Big Daddy, Mama Llama? No. Tell me more. But I will put him on the list. Llama. Mama. What? Mama? Kayla.
Mama Kayla.
Kayla's husband. Oh, right. No,
Thank
I
you,
did not
Darla.
know.
I gotta tell you, I'm doing like Ursula. I'm just reading through here. It's much easier. My eyesight
It's
is not
much
that good.
easier. I just highlighted on the screen, but it's much easier if I read on my second device. Tammy, that is nice. She posted a video. He seriously collapsed at work. Oh, he said, wow, we keep him in our prayers. Don't you worry. I will definitely, he is on my prayer list. Don't you worry.
I wanted to show
Oh, thank you.
one
Thank you for
interesting
saying
thing
that.
here. Let me see if I have it here.
You wanted to show one interesting thing here? You're
Just
welcome
one
to show
interesting
many
thing.
interesting things.
Everybody knows that I like the Hobby Lobby crochet hook. It's my favorite.
The Colgate.
The Colgate.
What's
Okay, let me change the color. Does it help? No, it doesn't.
What's that guy's name? What's the guy's
Colgate doesn't have
name?
color on the
Man.
side.
Cammy, it looks like your chevron scarf is double in length since you joined the chat. I told him I'd love to see what it looks like. Let me see, Jane. I'm going to solo. Can I solo you?
Okay, thanks for ruining. So I like this one.
What is the name of the guy that used to call it the Colgate? Colgate.
John Boy.
John Boy. This is the Colgate.
John Boy. Yes, there you go. There's your Colgate.
The different one. But I
love those hooks. Hello, Jessica.
I like the little flowers, and it's fun to play with the texture. And I even tried this kind here, but I did the prism.
Is that strong?
Yeah, you said it right, Prism.
But I don't like it. I think it's called the chef. It's kind of like everything sticks.
Oh
to
yes,
it.
Susanna.
So, my friend, the Wolverine.
Won't it break easily? Can I ask Jane? Will that hook not break easily? I'm just asking.
No, because I am an aggressive crocheter, and I'm,
it has withstood the test of time. All right, okay. My mom is also very tight crocheter. Yes, all right. Yes, there you go.
One friend of mine sent me a fur because she said everybody deserves a bougie yarn, a bougie yarn and hook.
Bougie hook.
So, yeah, so she said on my favorite size, that is 4.25. And I saw it was very heavy. Then my other friend sent me this one, and I was wondering if you guys heard of this fire. I think it's that fire. Hold on, let me see.
Oh la la. Yeah, it
It
looks
is.
like
Oh, I love it. I love
combination.
that color.
And this is light as a feather. It's lighter than the Hobby Lobby one. You know, this is a size
wow.
5. I don't go by the letter. I think the letters is insane for me. I go by the millimeter. But yeah, it's this one compared to this one is heavier, and this is super light. And she sent me this color because it was
Oh, it's
for
beautiful.
agoraphobic awareness. It says, "Oh, there you go."
That color is easy on my eyes.
I like it.
Oh,
So, and I like the red.
beautiful.
Now, shocking enough, I didn't like the fur. I'm in shock that I thought was too heavy, and I'm a knife holder.
But can
and I
you,
can't
have you
imagine
tried working with a
pencil
frill?
holder. If you're a
Oh,
pencil holder,
yes,
he's
I'm a
gonna.
pencil holder. I love frills, but I can't work with it. I love it. I love looking at it, but I can't work with it.
So yeah, and just one more time, a Colgate for you.
There you go. Colgate. Colgate.
That's all. I was just wondering if anybody else had this one, you know.
I've never seen that.
And you know they have clearance. They have
You're
they
welcome,
used to be
Cindy.
about $17, and they had some for $7-8 on clearance. You know, I like it. I would buy more of them, but I won't.
Hi, Laura. She's been there lurking. Great stuff. Oh, yes. Oh, I wish we had like
No,
that.
see, I was telling Mom on Saturday, I can switch back and forth between knife and pencil. Because she was talking about, sometimes, your hand can hurt.
Yes.
And I said, I can switch, it's kind of hard for me to do with the ergonomic. But for me, I
Yes.
can do it, but it's
It
harder.
is. Yes, it's a bit more difficult, definitely. I agree with you there. Absolutely. Thanks for dropping that link, Cammy.
It's very soft. What
You're welcome.
makes that hook?
This one is a boy.
Yeah, I got it.
Hang on,
Walmart.
give me
They had
one Yeah, so did
a
I.
set that was open,
Here.
and there was for $2.
It's a boy.
I thought it
Oh,
was
wow.
it's super chunky. It's super.
Yeah,
I
if
love
you're
it.
a saber,
I love the color. That's pretty.
I think
So do
that
I,
one is
It's like
not
bubble
good
gum.
for knife
Normally an eye. This is an eye, but it's a 5. Boy calls this a 5.25 millimeter.
I
Not a
don't actually
5.5
know these
millimeter.
these alphabet hooks.
Yeah,
I don't
the
really know
alphabet
these
one
alphabet
confuses me
hooks.
too. I saw the Boyd, that kind he has, is so soft when you touch like that. It's very soft. However, if you're a knife holder, it doesn't have a good grip. If you're a pencil holder, it doesn't have a good grip. That one is good for who is a saber holder like that. You know, somehow some people hold like a saber. That's what they call it.
Wow.
And that one is pretty good for a saber holder, but I'm telling you, it was beautiful.
Like
It
it's,
was
I tend to go either kind of grip here or like right at the very, very tip of the grip.
Yes, yes.
those made
Yes.
So,
Isn't those the one that Crochet Crowd shows all the
Kinda
time?
rolls.
That guy from that channel, Crochet Crowd.
Mike.
What
I
about the
think-
crochet
Yeah.
crowd?
I think he's the one that promoted that one. I think. I'm not sure, but he.
I
holds
don't know
like
what
a
he
saber.
promoted. I just know that there's things that he crochets, and then the ways that he crochets, there's certain, like starting everything with a slip knot on the hook, then you don't have to work in so many. To me, that's just more secure. And I actually took that little bit how do you say, that piece out of one of his tutorials, and years ago, I'm talking years ago, way before I even thought of, before the thought of starting a channel was even an embryo. I watched these tutorials and I took that out of that, and it became my own way of crocheting, you know. So
Yeah.
there's
I
things that we
learned a
learn
couple
from other
things with
people.
him. I learned a couple things with him. Sometimes the way he teaches confuses me. Sometimes it helps me. But
Yes,
yeah, I watched some of his videos. Not as much anymore, but he has pretty stuff, you know. And
I love
I
his
was
shorts. The
yes, he
shorts he
showed.
makes is so
That's what I
funny.
watch. He's a
I
total
love it.
different person. He's a total different person in the short.
Yes, he's
He's
like
funny.
funny, man. I mean, he's funny, but hey, he's funny.
No,
He
what
does
was that?
like
Rage.
a skit.
His
Yeah,
last
he does.
blanket was called Rage. So he was like on his shirt, Rage. And it was just he is just like it's awesome to see because in the video he's so professional. But on the shorts, he's like a goofball, you know. So it's like his
Yes. Oh, that's a good way to say it. It's
yeah,
funny. It's really funny. I love it.
like behind the cameras. He lost his marbles. It's like
Yes.
his whole
Now,
world.
Ah,
it's like when he doesn't like beans for and slip stitches around, he'll cut
Say
the
what?
yarn after after it goes around the tail. What you know how when he's doing like a granny square or whatever in the round and he goes over the tail, and then cuts it afterwards. I
yes.
take it one step further to even make it even more secure. And I'll weave them. Let's see, I'm doing a chain 4 ring like my shawls. I'll chain 4, slip stitch to make a ring, and I'll put it under the top 2 loops, throw over my
Yes.
tail, chain 1, throw back my tail over the working yarn, chain 1, lay it against the circle, and then do the first row of the shawl. And then, at the end, I'll actually weave that tail in to make sure it's even more secure.
Yes. I do that too, Kemi. I tell you what, you don't want your
Something
work to come undone. Wow.
something about his shorts
And like my
that
coasters.
I love is how he answer comments on the videos that sometimes you
Yes.
think somebody's as successful as he is on his channel, he wouldn't have comments that and he just I like that he's crocheting and then he has his glass and he just go like to the how
Yes.
ridiculous
It's
this
just,
is. He doesn't say it, but that look says, can you hear how ridiculous you sound? Like asking him to make the diagram of somebody else's pattern. How dare you don't make the diagram? Or why don't you tidy up your studio? Or
it's like,
buy-
duh.
it's like I didn't expect that level of
Comedy relief.
yeah, but it's kind of like I didn't expect people would say something like that to him. Of all the things people would say to him, but not like, can you tie up your background, your yarn is
Yeah,
not
that's just,
knit.
there's haters out there, so they've got to say something bad. They
And
just
I like that he
can't
just says
resist.
too, like, I could, but I won't.
Let me see what you're showing there. Oh, that looks beautiful. Wait, I'm going to solo you. Moonrose, there we go. What is that? Show us. Oh, that's lovely. Can you come a bit closer to the camera? There, just a little bit closer. Is that a shawl? A
Yes.
triangle? You're doing a triangle.
Yes, I'm doing a 4 stitch, not a 3.
Now, do you have the yarn so you can show us the yarn there with you?
It's
that looks
Red Heart
beautiful.
Comfy.
Okay, we don't have
Super.
red yarn here, but okay, but that's beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love that.
I started.
Yes, that's what it looks like. That you started there and you're working all the way out for triangle. Fantastic.
That's
Beautiful.
interesting.
I love that color of the yarn. Definitely. Wow. I love it when he throws a he changes tone as he holds it.
If you go to his channel, look for the Rage. That is the last blanket he made, because he was going through. I don't know. Everybody
Hang
knows.
on, give me a
You have
minute, I'll
your
get it.
channel, and you try to, let's say Ursula Shaw, when she writes the pattern, she makes the tutorial, she
Bye-bye,
records it, she
Susanna.
edits, and all these things. It's not just that amount of time that you see in the video. That thing might take weeks to get the whole thing together. I do not know how long it takes. So sometimes it's not just the work, but you do that with such a love. Oh, my audience, I like them, and let me do something for them. And I'll be able to do this complain or put it, oh, this is that. So he has this rage, as he says, rage. And I like that he talked about it, like he got so fed up that he had this rage, and then he made
I'm sure people could relate. Let me just say goodbye to Susanna. It's 1:30 a.m. there. Great to catch up with you all. Apologies, Ursula, all up on the panel and in the chat. Going to have to go. Oh, my sweetheart, it's very late by you. Comfy red heart. Ooh, lovely. Hope you sleep well. Everybody's saying goodbye. And you dropped it. There you go. Rage Afghan. Thank you. Cammy, you're a sweetheart. Did you know that? Has anybody ever told you that, Cammy?
He's so efficient.
He's a sweetheart.
Sanita, and you know how I always say I'm your volunteer of the century? Sanita coined that for me because I was volunteering at the Goodwill store at the time, the charity shop. She goes, "You're not the employee of the century, you're the volunteer of the century."
Aww.
If I'm on someone's channel and I'm a mod, I'm the volunteer of the century.
You know what?
Watching him showed me that I was crocheting wrong. Since I'm left-handed, I sat in front of my grandma and crocheted the way I saw it. Oh, wow, Vicky. Wow, that's something different, hey? Wow.
I was about to tell Cammy, when you work and you do a great job and you go above and beyond, you need recognition. But when you're being a volunteer and you go above and beyond, you really, truly deserve recognition more than any person working in the area, because there you're giving your time, your effort, your energy for a cause. And then I always loved when I worked with the volunteers in the hospital. We always bought lunch for them and did things for them, because we would be lost without them, without them taking the patients to what I'm not sure.
And I always packed my lunch too.
Yeah. That's nice. I had a volunteer that liked Red Lobster. I was like, of course you do.
Going to get going and try to get some sleep. It's now 3:07 in the morning. Raylene, my goodness, my sweetheart. That's very early in the morning. Good night, all. Thank you so much for spending time with us. I so appreciate it. Tomorrow we'll be here. The link is in the description box for 2 hours only. Same time, same place. She says good night all. Oh, thank you so much. It's happened to me once, I think at least once, that just last night, I was so, Jane, I was talking to you yesterday, right? And after that, I made lovely, lovely sweet potato. And I made it. I showed her and I said, look at this, and it's beautiful, and I'm going to eat some of this, and that's what I'm going to eat. Man, was I sick last night. I tell you, my husband he gave me some, he didn't know what to give me. I got in bed. I said, he looked like he was getting comfortable. I said, are you going to sleep now? You're not going to sleep now. You're the nurse. I'm sick. Because when you're sick, I'm the nurse. So you can't fall asleep until I'm ready. and I'm enough to go to sleep. So he's like, he's on his elbow and he's looking at me like, what must I do? I said, well, if I was you, I'd be asking you how you feel and what's wrong and whatever. And I said, well, at least some baby spasm, which is like cramping medicine. You know, there used to be a medicine called Chamberlain's colic, and you used to take tiny little bit, man, if I'm telling you, a tablespoon, and it used to solve the problem. But for some reason, they took it off the market. What does Becky say? Didn't we just see? She says she's the ripe old age of 72. I'm trying to learn how to do it right. Oh, Becky, my sweet. My mom is 75, and she's now taken up crocheting again. So, hey, 72 is the new 62. Don't you worry. But anyway, so look, I mean, I was last night feeling so sick. So eventually I said to my husband, I'm actually going to sit next to the bed now on this one-seater just to stay upright, because you can't, if you're not feeling well. I don't know, I was really, and I just sat in that position and I read a book a bit, and I was sipping on just black tea like I was drinking now, which is now finished. I was just sipping on that, and then I felt better. But half an hour later, I felt better. But my son seemed to have had also a bit of a stomach bug, and we didn't even eat the same food. So what the world was going on? But anyway, so
well, if it was a regular potato, I could see, but this sweet potato was like cooked to the max. So because potato has encapsulated bacteria, if it doesn't get to a certain temperature, you don't kill the bacteria. But
I've never had that. Yeah, so I don't know what was it, but anyway, I felt. So I slept very late this morning, obviously. So, but when I eventually got up, I felt much better and ready to face the world and say, yes, here we come, live stream. Let's take it on. You guys are always there for me, and you're just amazing. I just want to tell you, the crowd in the chat, the people who come by, you are amazing. The people who come on the panel, I want to give a kiss and a hug to everyone, because I don't want to sit here all by myself. I want to hang out with my yarny friends, and it's just fantastic. So I don't want to miss out on that. So sometimes you just show up, you know. So anyway,
you know, next time you have stomach cramp or colic, old medicine is for you to make an anise tea. You know, the spice anise. You make a very strong anise tea.
All right.
That really helps.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. Acid reflux, and no joke. If I eat too late, I'll be sick when I lay down for bed. I really felt that it was like, I you know how you just, well, I did pray about it, because I do. I mean, I was feeling so sick, and I haven't felt that sick in a long time. With suddenly, you know, and I just then decided to sit upright. And I sat upright, and it took about half an hour, maybe 40 minutes. And then I was okay to go to bed. So I lay down and all was good. And obviously I slept late this morning. I just decided to lie in bed until my body said, okay, you're okay now, get up. So, hey, so that was that. But it's amazing how you can
reflect. Don't eat. You gotta eat at least 4 hours before you go to bed. 3 at most, but you give enough time for the food digest. I know a lot of people that eat and go to bed. I have no idea how they can do that. But yeah,
no, I don't think that's a good idea.
Go to bed 9, 10 o'clock. I eat at 5. My dinner at 5. After 5, we don't eat anymore. You know, but yeah, things that I learned on GI Lab.
I was constantly sick before I had my gallbladder removed 10 days ago. Darla, because she said here, my husband took care of me after my surgery. My mom will be here to help him. take care of me after the next one. Yeah, you see, what was funny was I said to my husband, you can't just give me pills. I wouldn't have just given you tablets. He says, what? When I'm sick, you just give me a handful and swallow. And I said, but okay, that's after I've asked you some diagnostic questions, find out what's the problem, give you the tablets, and you're okay, aren't you? So, but you're not asking me questions.
I
But
wonder
it
how you
wasn't
guys
helpful as it
train
could
the
be.
husband. That's all I want to know. If
No.
I have to have things pre-made, so I pre-make like the food, vacuum seal. So if I get sick or hospitalized, my husband just need to get the sealed meal and put it in the oven
Yes,
or whatever.
yes.
Because my
But you
husband,
know, I
and not
must
just
say,
my husband, the whole family cannot cook. They cannot cook. All they can do is boil some vegetable and maybe make jello or mac and cheese.
Darla.
Besides that,
Dora, I keep
every
you on my
time I'm
prayer
sick,
list.
Now, see, in our
my
house,
husband says, "You want
opposite.
some pizza?"
My mom can't cook. So
Your mom can't cook.
if something were to
What?
happen to my dad, I would probably. I mean, she can,
Put
but
it
it's,
in
you
there,
know, it'd be either, you know, breakfast
It's
or
risky. Is it risky?
macaroni and cheese out of the box and hot dogs.
pizza? No, no pizza.
So if something were to happen to my dad where he were to pass away, I'd probably have to take over the cooking,
Oh.
which would be no
Wow,
problem for
Cammy,
me
that's
because my
to
mom,
you.
You
you
guys
know,
gonna think
Wow.
I'm kind of.
similar taste.
So I remember once I had surgery on my back. You know, nothing severe, but I had to lay down. And my husband, I was sleeping, and my husband waked me up, and I looked at him and said, "Are you thinking about dinner?" I said, "No, I'm thinking that I want sleep to rest my back." So after that day,
Absolutely.
he ordered pizza, but you know, it's kind of like and you know, my husband and I, we are compared to Frank and Marie from Everybody Love Raymond. I'm the fat lady that is kind of crazy and cooks a lot because I used to be a cook too. But you know, as my back is, you know, it gets hard to just stand up. Um, you know, the other day, I do not know, I burned something.
Yes.
And then I came with the plate and gave it to him, and he's like, "What? All that time for burnt food?" I was like, "You know, remember that day you cooked me dinner?" He goes like, "When was that?" "Never. So eat what I'm giving to you." Because you don't know how much work it takes to prepare anything.
Yeah. But I must say, you know, my husband's father, he taught the boys very well in, you know, for instance, if he's 5 minutes late, he would phone to tell he's going to be 5 minutes late. And he has done that always, because if he was at his own house and he did not let his father know that he was going to be 5 minutes late, there were consequences. So, definitely, Dara, so glad the gallbladder's out. Prayers for healing and for your next surgery, says Granny D. If I get sick, my husband gets real scared, says Darcia.
Darcia,
Darcia, same
my
here.
husband is
Same here.
desensitized from me being sick, having 5 chronic illnesses, and 2 of them is autoimmune. I'm sick all the time. So, you know, if I fall, he's just like, "Are you okay?" He's playing video game. "Are you okay?" "Okay." And they have not, "Give me
Oh
help
my
getting out. You're still
goodness.
struggling." You know, because it's just another Tuesday. I fall all the time. And then, you know, the funny thing, when I laugh at myself.
Oh, wow,
You have
Mary.
to. Is as I fall, I picture myself falling because I always think it's hilarious people falling. Sorry,
Mary
I
gets
just
it.
gotta say the truth. I can't stop
Are you
laughing when
kidding?
I'm laying down there laughing, and it takes me about 10,
No.
15 minutes.
At our age, you don't want to fall. I don't want to fall. I tell you what.
I
Cammy,
was
what did
looking
you say?
for
You
you
wanted
when
to
I
say
went
something?
downstairs. Remember, Ursula? And Ursula just see the
Yeah.
camera going like, she says, "What's going on, Jane?" I said, "I fell down, but you were okay."
Wow. I'm
Nothing
happy
wrong
you have
with
someone to
nothing
help you.
wrong.
That is a blessing for sure. Darcia, says Cindy. DIY Creations. Hello, my sweetheart. Hello, Ash and everyone in the chat. Have a good evening. I'm all busy with washing, and if I stay on the live, I'm never going to finish. Oh, Hilda, I tell you what, my power is going out just now. So we're going to be on our way out of here in the next 5 minutes. And then we're going to go over to Crojo and be inspired. There you go. There is Crojo. Oh, Cammy, you've done a lot of that. Goodness gracious, you've done a lot of that scarf. You said something.
Yeah, and it, if something would, if my about Mary, she gets it about her husband's a better cook than her. And same with my mom. My dad's a better cook than she is. No offense. My mom's a better baker than she is cooker.
Oh right, they've
And
both
it's a
got their strengths. Yes.
I'm a horrible baker.
My husband told me this morning
Yeah.
that he has a new appreciation for what I do. He had to cook last night because I had a migraine all day yesterday with no relief. So he got to see how much work it is. I tell you what, I used to be, housewife, home all the time, cooking and whatever. And I read once that they say I'm sure it's not just in the UK, but they did this study in the UK that it's one of the most depressing jobs or things to do is to be a housewife, because it's like the same thing over and over, and there's not the appreciation that you would love to get, that anybody would need to get. I had a good cry a few days ago telling my husband how I am scared for my next surgery. Oh, Dora, my sweetheart, we will keep you in our prayers. Hey, all is good. I just pray the Lord will make it really calm in your heart, that you will know all is good. He's got it in his hands. He's got you in his hands. It's all going to be fine. Just as long as he doesn't cook. If he did, I would be in the ER, says Darcy. So, wow. Yes, he was a cook in the army. Oh, Mary, you're so lucky. Ursula, I watched the replay. I'm so late. No worries, my darling. DIY Creations, if you can make it to this live stream tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern, come and say hello to us on the challengers, because I might be all on my own tomorrow. That Darla girl, my aunt, had that done back in her 20s and early 30s. She did fine. That was a long, long time ago. So I bet things will be fine for you.
Yes.
If you have to have that done. Prayers.
And
We just
surgeries
keep you in
now,
our prayers. All will be good,
majority
my
of the
sweetheart.
surgeries doesn't have a lot of cuts. Just I'm not gonna say that word. It's with a little incision, and they put something there.
Laparotomy?
No, with a
Laparoscopy?
camera.
Yeah, that's how they
Yeah,
my
with a
appendix.
camera, and they do everything like with the hand like
Yep,
this.
that's how they took out my appendix.
Yeah, so you can heal
Yes.
faster. So things are so much better than
Yeah.
My biggest fear, and I told this
10 years ago.
to somebody else.
Mooners, what did you want to say, my
biggest fear,
sweetheart?
because this happened to my grandma, who
Yes? Oh, it's to wake up
really-
in a coma. You told us. Oh, my goodness.
You speak.
Wow.
yeah, so that that was my biggest fear coming out, was having having a stroke, slipping into a coma. That was seeing I was
There you go.
heavier set.
The word.
So, but thank the Lord, just fine.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta tell you something. I'm gonna do the Stella block. Stella! I talked to the doctor, said, I need a Stella block. And he's like, for the migraine. I said, no, for my taste bud. I can't taste anything. About a year, like everything tastes weird, and I can't handle anymore. But put it on the paperwork that is for migraine, so get approved.
Now, can I
Moonrise?
speak? Okay, a couple of years ago, no, more than a couple years ago when I was in grade 2. I had stitches. I fell and I got stitches right here, as you can tell. In the middle,
Yeah.
right here is the chicken pox, right in the middle.
Yes.
So there's a line across, I think this side or this side, I don't know. I fell on the scarf way before grade 2. I was, I think, in grade 1, I think, or kindergarten.
Yes.
Some kid pushed me off the slide.
Oh,
Wow.
Those slides
What
are
a
going like
friend.
this back then.
did you have a concussion?
I've been through a lot.
Then you have migraine results of the injury.
No,
Oh, thank the Lord.
Fantastic. So you're
And-
fully recovered from that. So
Well, my
I'm
friend
glad.
years
Oh
ago-
my goodness.
And
No,
now
My
I-
friend, this was years ago. I was kneeling down to put in a CD of Patsy Cline, and he was playing with my mom's dumbbells because she had 2-pound dumbbells up here because she was going to work out and it never really happened. So they're now downstairs. He hit me on the head,
Oh, wow.
kind of like right here.
Ooh, my goodness, please.
My mom were in the kitchen trying to, clean up my blood. Like, is his ear bleeding? And his mom was like, no. Greg hit him over the head with a dumbbell. Literally,
Wow.
the next night, I'm riding my bike, accidentally hit the front brakes. The front wheel comes out from behind me. I fall flat on my tuchus. Back hits me, and it was right next door at the start of the driveway. I was coming this way to my house, and I'm crying, and my mom comes running out and goes, "Did you hurt the cement?" I'm like, "No,"
That was
Wow.
like my husband.
but it was like right
Oh
in the exact
my
same
goodness.
hit.
Goodness gracious. Cammy? Oh no.
Oh, that
Listen,
would
we're
make
gonna
me
get out
cry
of here.
like, that cry when
Hey.
kids fall and they hurt, but now sound comes out to there just like,
Oh
and
yes.
then
Oh yes.
how
Oh
make me do it.
man.
20 minutes later go, "Ah," because that sounds so painful. Oh my Lord. When we were
What is she
kids,
asking, Cammy? Was
Of
she?
course, she was Jeanette. She was joking.
She was joking, right?
was,
Yes. She was
and
joking.
she trying to get that cry. Yeah, she'd do it just so she could get a laugh out of us, and and of
Oh,
course
my
check to see if we were hurt, of course, but it was a joke
Yeah.
to
Wow.
a lot of
revert
people
our
don't understand those
pain,
kids are a bit- is
laugh.
their sense of humor. The
Mm.
last time, what was that 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago?
I
I was talking to
one of those.
Ursula on the Thursday, and then I said to her, "I'm having chest pain. I'm going to the doctor. Maybe they might send me to the hospital." And then I go to the doctor, and they said, "No, cross the street to the hospital." So I drive myself to the hospital, and then I call my husband. I'm in that ER. And he's like, "Are you going to be out ready for dinner?"
Well,
And
yeah,
I was
yeah,
in the
it was a
speakerphone,
complete
and then
accident.
go like-
He was right where
Wow.
he was right by the radio, and it was my fault that I leaned, I knelt down. So it was my fault for getting in his way.
But it still
Wow.
hurts.
Yes, it's still hurt.
So
My
it was
goodness.
mine.
Yes.
Pain
Oh.
when you're as a kid, you think you would be immune to pain when you get old, but then you get old, and then the things start going crack, crack, and then
Oh,
all
no.
those.
That's why I say we don't want to fall anymore.
Wednesday, 10
Okay, my sweetheart. Okay, wave your waves because we're going to head out of here over to Crochet for those who want to go. Mwah! Thank you to all my panel guests who came and kept me company. Same time, same place tomorrow for 2 hours. Come and say hello if you can. Thank you so much. Wave your waves, ladies and gentlemen. Wave, 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 wave.